Hey, welcome to Chaotic Knight Network. We are doing our first ever Age of Sigmar Battle Report live. Joining me is Sean, and we have a 3-battle campaign we're going to be playing through starting today. Sean is a Stormcast Eternals player, and we will forgive him for that. But Sean, go ahead and tell us, lay out your army for us if you don't mind really quick. What are you bringing to the table today? You can just tell us what you got.
Yeah. So I went with primarily Sacrosanct models.
Okay.
Didn't include a lot of wizards for this first round, but since I have primarily Sequiturs ready, I went with the Lord Arcanum on Griff Charger for my general, so that I could run Sequiturs.
Okay.
Backing them up, I've got 5 Evocators on foot, 3 Evocators on Dracolines, and then 2 Cellstar Ballistas. That hopefully will decimate your plague bearers. And then I had some points left over, and since everybody on the internet seems to think that castigators are bad, I'm going to play them and see how bad they are.
Nice.
Because I like the models, I painted them up, and I want to see how they play.
I like the models too. So.
And then of course I've got a Lord Castellant with his fantastic warding lantern to kind of buff up my Sequiturs.
Right. The bane of chaos, right?
Yep. And he's definitely not your friend, so.
Okay, well, it's too bad because I'm playing a really friendly army.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I am playing a Maggotkin army. I've been collecting and painting this Nurgle army for about 2 years now, with the exception of one model. It's all done. I'm bringing just a small portion of it to the table today, but I do have a Great Unclean one with the bell and the dagger, nice. And he's kind of a fun support model. I don't think he's great in hand-to-hand, but he is a wizard still, and he is still a Great Unclean one, so he's going to be a danger no matter what. I have a Spoilpox Scrivener, who's just there to buff my Plague Bearers and be a general nuisance. And then I have 2 units of 30 Plague Bearers on the table today because Nurgle's here in force. And then my last 2 units are 2 Beasts of Nurgle, and then 2 Puskgoyle Blightlords. Now, Sean and I are playing a 1,500-point game today. We agreed ahead of time to play we are using the match play rules. We are using the army building restrictions to 1,000 points. So we only were required to bring 2 battle line units each. That way we have a little more diversity in our army was the hope. Although 1,500 points doesn't give you a ton of room. We also want to have a game that we can get done in a reasonable amount of time. And we're both fairly new to Age of Sigmar, I'd say.
Yeah.
Haven't played a ton of games.
Handful.
So if we get things wrong, be sure to let us know, chat. I guarantee you it's going to be an accident if we do. The mission we're playing today is called Gift from the Heavens, and it is one of the match play missions. And we decided to add a little bit of story into it, though, as well. So we're going to start setting up in just a moment. But what's going to happen is on the second battle round, the objectives are going to fall into the battle round. Now, normally, this is like Sigmarite meteors falling or whatever. And today's story is they're going to be a pair of matching realm gates. And the realm gates aren't going to be using the realm gate rules. They're just going to be the objective markers as per normal. But we thought to make it a little more cinematic of a battle.
But they look cool.
And they do look cool.
They look cool. That's the point.
And the idea is that each army is here because they know that there's like celestial event is happening where these portals open only once every so many hundreds of years, and they're here to capture the portals because these are special realm gates that will take the user to wherever they want to go. And of course, the armies of Nurgle have their own agenda of trying to spread love and peace and understanding, also known as pestilence and decay and death, to them. And they want to do that in the happiest fashion they can, and they're going to use these realm gates to dig deeper into the lands held by the Azerite forces to bring a little bit of Grandfather's blessing. And of course, the Stormcast have a different idea on what to do.
Stormcast are pretty much against all of that. They want that pestilence to go away.
Yeah, so we're doing a tree campaign that we wrote up already. And so the winner of this battle will determine what the next scenario is. And if Sean wins this one, which is a good chance, it's going to be a battle from his book in Sigmar's name. And anybody who wants to accuse Sean of bias there, I actually wrote the tree campaign, so I'm giving him that home field advantage when he wins this one today. If I happen to pull out a victory today, we're going to go and play Magical Supremacy out of Malign Sorcery, which is a really fun scenario too, but just showing that Nurgle is really putting all of its efforts into spreading corruption once it gets to these realm gates. And then, of course, we'll do a third week where the winner of the second week's scenarios will determine what's played as well. We have it all mapped out already. We went over it earlier today. And we're just here to have a lot of fun and tell a story. And so we've even gone to the effort of naming naming all of our units. And so as we set the units on the table, we'll be sure to give you their names. We also decided, since this is our first online battle and we haven't played a ton of Age of Sigmar, me recently at all, honestly, we didn't use any of the special scenery rules on the board. So there's no like Arcane or Dread or any of those things. We're just playing with the normal scenery rules. Units that are inside the ruins here will count as being in cover, as well as any model units that are inside the footprint of our forest pieces. The trees are movable, so we can move them around to make it easier for our models to move through. We can even remove all the trees if necessary to put a big unit on there. But the footprint is the important part. It shows the outline of where this unit has to be to get cover. And then, of course, we're already setting on the sides of the table we decided on. We just decided on the table sides as we were setting things up. So we're going to go ahead and roll off, and whoever wins is going to set up the first unit, starting with one unit at a time. We have our nice dice rolling area over here. My dice are marked. I do have custom dice that I've made up for my Chaos Army, and so the symbol on the 6 side is the Chaos Star. Yeah, that's telling.
That was a heck of a way to start
That's
off.
telling.
Huh? All right.
Production, I don't like rolling in that thing. I think it's got bad mojo on it or something. All right, so you are going to place the first unit within your own territory and more than 12 inches from the enemy territory, which, since this table's 48 inches across, it just means you have to be within 12 inches of your table edge.
Yep. All right. Well, what to put on here first? You know, I think I'll just start off with my general, which everybody in the chat can tell me if that's a good idea or not.
So just so you know too, Sean, so when the objectives come on, one's going to come on your half of the table, one's going to come on my half of the table, and we're going to roll to see which of the 3 quadrants, basically, I guess quadrant's not the right word for 3, tridents, I don't know.
Sextants.
Anyway, the table's divided into 3 sections. We'll roll a d3 and find out which one it comes into the middle of. Mm-hmm. So you have to not only defend your own board side, you need to be aggressive in trying to get into the enemy's board side.
All
but
right.
Not too aggressive so you know where it shows up.
All right. Well, I've got this big rock.
I'm going to lay this tape measure out here in an attempt to intimidate my opponent.
I will match your tactic. We're just going to go ahead and set this guy up. Let's just throw him right here. He's got a nice range of movement. And this is Baltas the Unwavering. He's a Lord Arcanum on Griff Charger.
Unwavering.
The Unwavering.
Challenge accepted.
He's unwavering because he is a new forge. He has not been reforged yet. So we'll see how he performs.
I'm never one to back down from a challenge. So I will match your general with my general. Ooh, I have a train piece to put out. I think I have to do that before we deploy our forces.
Yep.
I do have a tree.
Yeah.
I have this lovely little tree.
That is honestly the one
Nurgle
Nurgle model I just can't get on with.
Yeah?
It's so...
Oh, it's so gross. It's wonderful.
Disgusting.
I am a big fan of the Nurgle army, for the record. So
I like them in general, but that model I can't. I'd have to change the look of that.
I started collecting and painting this army right about the same time I started my Death Guard for 40K, and I just I have a lot of love for the whole army.
I love the Death Guard, for sure.
So I'm trying to find out exactly where my restrictions of where I place this are. And because I play so infrequently, I'm not super familiar with my book. So I apologize for that. There we go. Okay, I believe this has to be anywhere in my deployment zone.
Okay.
Not within 3 inches of another terrain feature, really. So.
Now, remind me, what's that model called? Your terrain piece?
This is the Feculent Gnarlmaw.
Ah, that's right.
So we're gonna go ahead and set him right about there.
Do you have to point it at me?
And oh yeah. You got. I want to share grandfather's blessings with you.
So grody.
So, all right. So we're gonna go ahead and place my Great Unclean One. I'm gonna set him back just a little tiny bit, but I'm gonna put him. I think it's pretty centered of the board.
You don't want to put him right out in the open where I can hit him?
Oh yeah. I mean, I want you to shoot at him as much as you can. He loves it. So there you go. There's my general. His name is Lord Pustulix, and he is here to spread cheer and understanding between our forces.
He looks very happy.
Yeah.
Looks happy. All right. Let's see. What am I going to put out here next? I've got I think we're going to go with some sequitors. Let's pull these guys out here. So this first unit, it's a unit of 5, and they are called Legion's Elite.
Sequitors are your rank and file, right?
They are.
They're kind of the sacrosanct chambers equivalent of like liberators.
Yep, but more, I would say they're better.
Okay.
I would say they're better, honestly.
That's good to know.
And I'm going to throw them over here. Let's see, are we close? Yeah.
Oh, for the record, too, Lord Pustulix is equipped with the Wither Staff and the command trait of Grandfather's Blessing, and he knows the spell Favored Poxes, which he is just dying to share with you. I mean, we didn't bring the second best Poxes. We brought the Favored Poxes.
The Favored Poxes,
yeah,
right?
The best ones. Only the best for your army.
I guess I didn't go into my general's ability. So he has, this army is Hammers of Sigmar Allegiant. So he, good old Baltas here, has the we cannot fail command trait, and he's carrying Godforged Blade for his artifact. His mount has the mount trait of Savage Loyalty, and he took Chain Lightning for his spell lore.
All right. That sounds really scary.
It's a lot of stuff. So yeah. Oh, and also,
right,
both of my Sequitur units are maxed out on Great Maces.
Okay. So I'm going to bring my Beast of Nurgle out. These guys are just happy to be here today. This is my unit. They are Mag and Got. And they're just the happiest little Beast of Nurgle you'd ever see.
Really like the paint job you did on those.
Oh, thank you. I really love this army. And I'm going to make sure that they are within 3 inches, perfect, of my good friend here. Because when he rings his bell, it drives my forces forward and gives them a bonus to their movement.
Oh, nice.
Begins their movement phase, within 7 inches, they add 3 to their movement. I'm actually going to put them down a little bit further then.
Right on.
So I'm just going to pop him to the other side here and then move this guy down just a little bit more.
Yeah, I really like your darker green paint scheme. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I wanted something a little different than the vibrant green, and I have a lot of fun painting this scheme.
Yeah.
I'm really sad. I'm sad that the army's almost done. Like, I'm on my last Great Unclean one. I'll have all 3 traditional builds, I guess. The named character, this guy, and then I'm working on the one with the flail and sword. And by working on, I mean he has been base coated, sitting on my painting desk for 3 months without being touched.
Ooh.
So
See, that's my favorite version of that model. I'm going to buy one of
okay.
those for my 40K army, should I ever decide to start playing it.
And I'm doing Death Guard in 40K for the General's Journey, and so I have all these demon allies just ready to go.
Nice.
When I get that army up and rolling.
All right, so we're going to do, where are they at? Here we go.
Did you bring your pets too? You're riding one of them, it looks like. Your
Yep,
general is.
yeah, we got a Griff.
Oh, you
Griff.
got some Dracolines coming too.
Yep, they're saving those though. So the next unit that's coming out is a unit of 10 Sequiturs, and they call themselves Chaos Bane.
Ooh,
Gonna,
it's a bold statement.
Yep. And they're going to come over here. There we go. And I do want to put them up here as far as I can.
All right, I'm going to set a die down to mark where the edge is for me to deploy, just so I have this.
I was originally going to take a unit of 20 Sequiturs, but I failed to finish painting the rest of them. So I have enough.
Wow, 20 of them, that sounds terrifying.
It was going to be great. But yeah, like I said, I didn't finish painting them, so I couldn't do that.
I almost brought a unit of 10 Putrid Blight Kings. Oof. I don't know if you've ever faced those before or not.
No, not yet.
I've had some pretty good luck with them. And it's the same point cost, I believe, as a unit of 30 Plague Bearers. So I'm like, 10 guys? 30 guys.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, I think those 10 guys are a match for the 30.
There we go.
But maybe we'll see how this battle goes. Maybe next week we'll see how our armies shift up a little bit.
Sure.
All right, I'm going to bring this tray out here for just a moment to make it a little easier. I'm going to put one of my units of 30 down. This is going to be the Sullen Lot. It's a unit of 30 Plague Bearers with command.
The Sullen Lot.
The Sullen Lot.
But aren't they happy? I thought plague bears were happy little
plague
walkers.
bears are miserable. Actually, they're pretty grumpy overall, and just not really fun to be around.
Oh, it's the poxwalkers I'm thinking of.
Yeah. There's
smiley faced.
These guys are just they drone on, and they're counting all of Nurgle's plagues, and he keeps making more, so their job never really ends. And so they're not like the happiest group of people out there, or once people, I guess you'd say. They're not really people anymore. But we're gonna go ahead and put a little bit of a screen in front of Big Man here.
There you go.
And then I'm just gonna fill in back alongside here.
Wow.
Turns out 30's a lot of guys.
30's a lot, yeah.
I'm going to move these trees, and I think we're just going to come around here a little bit too.
So I was thinking of getting some magnetic movement trays for some of my horde armies.
Mm-hmm.
Just because moving them is such a pain.
Yes, it is. I just moved that hill so I don't tip my tray over, so I'll scoot that back a little bit and put these down here, and I'll get the last of those out in a minute. If you want to go ahead and start your next unit,
sure.
You can. I'm going to take a little bit longer than you do, I think, normally here.
It's all right. We're going to throw an artillery piece out.
No! Those scare me.
So this ballista, oh, my phone went back to sleep, is called Fire in the Hole, and he's going to go into cover.
It's a good plan.
There we go. All right.
All right.
So was that long enough for you to take a rest there?
Yep, I feel really rested after that. We're going to put Glumshanks out. Glumshanks is my Spoilpox Scrivener. He carries the list that he's adding all the plagues to. He is a taskmaster, and he's not very happy with pretty much anything either. So we're going to just go ahead and set him back here behind. Oh, there we go. Behind the Great Unclean One. He might be hiding a little bit from a big scary ballista over there.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, what do we want to do next here? I think I'm going to throw out my second ballista.
All right.
Just to get it in the mix. Okay. So my box had a little tumble incident before we went live. Oh. I'm having to pick things out.
That's always terrible when that happens.
I wasn't very happy with it. Luckily, we only had one casualty, and it was fixable.
That's good.
So we're good. All right, and this one is called Oh Shit Duck. And I want to get him. I'm going to throw him up right here. Since these move so slow, I'm going to put him up.
I like to hear that. I like to hear that you guys are already throwing up. It means you've embraced the diseases we've bought. Oh, you meant that different.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Put him back where he was. There we go.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and bring out the second horde. I'm going to just set these guys kind of in the middle till they're ready to be deployed. They can stare at the camera for a minute. Say hi to everybody.
They're beautiful.
They'll be the last unit I bring out.
Man, those are really cool.
Never used them before. This is their debut battle in our debut battle report.
Well, I see what your tactic is. You're trying to get me to buy this. Already. I mean, I wanted a Great Unclean One before I even saw yours, but now I definitely want one.
So this is another unit of 30. These are Grim Tidings is the name of this unit. And I think I'm going to wrap them around the tree a little bit.
Grim Tidings.
Grim Tidings.
That's fitting.
But they're still here for tidings. I mean, that's like a joyous thing, right? Now, plague bearers can be remarkably resilient. Everything in the Nurgle army, in fact, everything I'm fielding today has the rule Disgusting Resilient on it.
Yep.
Which means whenever they suffer a wound or a mortal wound after their armor saves, if they're granted any, they have another chance to ignore the wound on a 5 or a 6. And the Great Unclean One has an additional ability that, above and beyond that, should he be in close combat and save on a mortal wound, on a roll of a 6, he actually deals a mortal wound back to the unit because his guts are spilling on them and they're acidic.
Is there a range on that?
You have to be within an inch or two, I believe.
Right on.
I'll double check that, but
Okay.
I'm done with that unit. You're welcome to go ahead and place your next one. I'll look that up.
Okay. So this next unit coming out is my second leader. And this
The attacking unit is all it says. The attacking unit.
Oh wow! So it could be across the battlefield.
It's mortal. No, it's close combat only, melee only.
Okay. So this is Valtteri Null, Lord Castellant, and he.
I do like the imagery of the bile spurting all the way across at your ballista. However,
and he comes with a free Griff Hound.
Okay.
And we're gonna set that guy up right here, a little Griff Hound. Okay, and I'm done with that.
Okay, so I got my last unit to place.
Yeah, like I said, you got quite the model count on me.
So we'll put these guys up here, and these are the Lords of the Flies.
Oh, those are so cool.
And their wings make them really not stand next to each other very well. Let me get them positioned where I like them, and make sure I'm not too far up the board with them. Just the opposite, actually. A little bit more wiggle room. Don't fall. Okay.
Wobbly model syndrome.
Okay, there they go. First time fielding these guys. We'll see how they, which means they're probably going to die horribly turn one.
All right. So now I'm going to bring out the Holy Trinity, I call them, my Castigators.
According to the internet, worst unit in the Stormcast army, is that right?
Yep, that's what the internet says, and we all know the internet is always right.
If it's on the internet, it must be true.
True. All right, we're going to let these guys kind of get up here. There we are. We want them to get in range pretty quickly. All right. So those are done, and you're done, right?
I'm done.
All right, I'm just going to keep going.
That means I get to pick who goes first.
I only have 2 more units. Don't be smiling at me. Okay, now we got some evocators. Elite Storm, the evocator unit of 5. Yeah. Okay, we're going to throw these guys up right here. Have them kind of stick close.
See, I brought guys riding animals too. We have so much in common.
Man, those are some interesting animals. So now I'll bring out my...
Animals, giant demon insect flies, whatever, you know.
I'll bring out my lovely heavenly Hellcats of Sigmar.
Oh, you should put them over by my flies so we can duke it out. Heavy cav versus heavy cav.
It's a good idea to get them close. If that rock was not right in my way. Now I have choices to make. See, because I don't want your cavalry to get too close to mine, to my infantry there, without me having some support for them. Yeah, I think I'm going to put them over here, and we're going to put them right up behind this unit of Sequitors.
I regret asking for this now.
Yes. There we go.
All right.
We are set up.
Awesome. So I get to decide who has first turn because I finished deploying my army first. I believe it's how it works in Age of Sigmar. I can double check, but
You know, I'm not sure.
in pitched battle, I think it still works that way. I mean, fortunately for us, we have a rule book right here that's going to tell us.
I'm looking.
Army roster. I'm not seeing anything that talks about who goes first. That's correct.
No, neither.
So I guess it's using just the normal rules then. Which
Well,
in the
I'll pull up the core rules here real quick. Just see. Core rules, core rules. Let's set up battle begins.
I think just the player who finishes deploying first decides.
It doesn't. I can't find anything that says anything otherwise.
All right. So am I going to regret this? I think I'm going to give you first turn.
Okay, that was interesting. Interesting choice.
Well, by going second, it does give me the opportunity to get 2 turns in a row.
That's true.
And your spells are probably out of range.
That is true as well. So,
And it also impedes your ballistas a little bit because they're only firing their single shot at that range, not their multiple shot. Whereas if I
Exactly.
advanced into your ranks, I'd be pin-cushioned up a little bit. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to go first.
Okay.
Oh, I have to roll one thing really quick. So Nurgle has a chart they roll on to see what their army special rule kind of kicks in as, and it cycles one spot every turn. Okay, so I'm going to roll a d6, and I have a little chart here that's going to tell me what it is. And I got a 2, which is Fecund Vigor, which is I add 1 to the wound rolls of all attacks made by Nurgle units in the combat phase. Okay, so and then every turn it's going to move up 1. Now I also have an ability called Grandfather's Blessing, which is my command ability on my Great Unclaimant that lets me modify the chart up or down by 1 in my hero phase.
Okay.
And then I also have a spell that all my casters know that I can cast that lets me do the same thing.
All right.
Which is, he's my only caster, so.
So, battle plan we're following, Gifts from the Heavens.
Yes.
Turn 2, so round 2.
Yes, each of our hero phases. So whoever goes first will find out where their gate lands, and then whoever goes second will find out in their hero phase where their gate lands.
Okay, perfect. So
this is just a positioning turn and trying to do some initial strikes and get in.
Yep.
We have baskets we're bringing to you of welcome, of fruit.
We're going to shoot them out of your hands, hopefully.
The fruit is several days past due, and there may be maggots crawling in them.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and run my unit of Sequitors here. Look at that. That's awesome.
My 2 die rolls so far have been a 1 and a 2. His has been a 5 and a 6.
So I'm going to get these
I want the internet to record this.
right up front here.
I do have a reputation here in our local game store of rolling really badly. The last few games I've played, however, that has been switched around. So we'll see what rolling on camera does.
I have never played against you and you roll badly.
You've only started playing me recently.
When you played against me with your Tzeentch army, that was pretty bad. That hurt.
Oh, they're so fun.
All right, we're going to pull our Castellant up. Guess I can run him as well. Ooh, look, I rolled a 2, Chris.
Nice.
Rolled a 2.
It's coming around.
So he's only going to move 7. And his little Griffhound, he moves 9. So we're just going to roll him. He's within 9. We'll just put him right up here. Okay, I'm going to leave the Ballista where it's at, I think. He's got a 36-inch range. Are we within? Oh, yes. I can hit that unit of Plague Bearers from where it's at, so we're going to leave that where it is. Okay. Evocators. Yep, and we're going to run this unit of Evocators. 3. They move up 8.
Evocators are one of the units I'm the most afraid of in your army.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They are pretty good.
They're the equivalent of paladins from the original Stormcast army, and they do so much damage. They're so scary.
And I need to get this Ballista out of there, but I'm going to move those Sequitors first. Where'd my die go? Did I get out of there? I did. Running Sequitors, that's a 4.
Nice. We're going to spend a lot of time reading rules chat, so once again, if we do anything wrong and you notice, please let us know.
And rest assured, it's not intentional.
Right.
You watch, I'm going to break this grand stave again today. Kind of clogged up here, but that's okay. Okay. I am going to run. Nope, can't run that. Well, doesn't matter. He can't see you anyway. I'm going to run my Ballista and try and get him inside that ruin. 2. Well, that was definitely not what I needed. So, unfortunately, that puts him right outside of it.
Oh, look at that Ballista.
You got a break on that one. And the kitty cats, I want to kind of keep them in reserve here for a minute, because I want to know where those objectives are before I send them off. So I'm not going to run them because there's nowhere for them to go.
I'm going to measure things randomly to intimidate Sean.
All right, so they've got a movement characteristics of 12, so I'm just going to pull them right up behind these Sequitors. Just to have them in waiting.
That gets me there. Whew.
All right.
Scary.
scary movement checks. 18, so not enough for the castigators. I can try to move them. I have to check something real quick. Okay. Sorry, I'm strategizing.
Oh, it's all good. I'm doing the same thing.
Out there. I'm going to randomly measure. You got nice cover everywhere here. From there. Nope, no one is in range of them.
Yes.
Even if I move them.
I think it was a good decision to give you the first turn, actually.
Yeah, it probably was. And I want them to stay close to Baltas here. All right, so I am done moving.
All right. We kind of skipped your hero phase. Did you want to use any command abilities or spells?
I wanted to use my Warding Lantern. And I told you before we started, I always forget to do that.
What does it do?
So the Warding Lantern from the Lord Castellan.
And based on that, I'll decide if I'll let you go back and do it. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
You can go back and do it.
In my hero phase, pick either a Chaos unit or Stormcast Eternal unit that is wholly within 18 inches of this model.
Guessing that's going to be the Sequitors.
Yep. The same unit cannot be picked as the target of the Warding Lantern more than once in the same hero phase.
All right.
If a Chaos unit is picked, it suffers 1 mortal wound. If a Chaos Demon unit is picked, it suffers D3 mortal wounds instead.
Okay.
If a Stormcast Eternal unit is picked, add 1 to save rolls for attacks that target that unit until my next hero phase. In addition, until my next hero phase, each time I make a save roll of 7+, for an attack that targets the unit, can heal 1 wound allocated to a model from that unit. So this is something I've not been too clear on. Am I allowed to select a Stormcast Eternal unit and a Chaos unit with that lantern?
Let me see. Either a Chaos unit or a Stormcast unit that's wholly within 18 inches. So
I wonder.
You get to add 1 to your save rolls.
Yep, and I'm going to do that, and I guess I'll put a marker out, a little totem. Sure. Here, we'll use this paperclip.
Sacred paperclip.
Sacred
of Sigmar.
paperclip of warning. So I was a little confused by the wording of the same unit cannot be picked as the target of a Warding Lantern more than once.
In the same phase.
In the same hero
So
phase.
if you had 2 Castellans on the board, you couldn't double stack on a unit to give them +2.
That clarifies it right there. Okay, and let's see, did I want to use a command ability? Pull up my stuff.
You can always store your command point so that if you need to make a battle shock test later, you can pass it.
Yes, I think I am going to.
I think that's the thing you're allowed to use for. So in this mission, too, just so everybody knows at home who's tuning in or watching this later on our YouTube channel, you gain victory points in this once the objectives drop at the end of the turn, and it's each objective is worth a number of victory points equal to the battle round. So on turn 2 when they drop, they'll be worth 2 points each. On turn 3, they'll be worth 3 points each, so on and so forth. So they get progressively more important to hold on to, but it can mean the difference between a win and a loss to really not secure those objectives early in the game.
Okay, so both of my evocators, both units have a spell lore themselves.
Yes.
I am going to use Celestial Blades I assigned to the evocators on Dracolines, and well, actually, let me make sure I did that.
Okay.
I don't want to be lying here. Nope, the evocators on foot have Celestial Blades.
Okay, so they're going to attempt to cast it on themselves.
No, I don't think I can cast it on themselves. It has to be a unit that's close to them.
They count as being close to themselves.
Do they?
Yeah.
Are they close to themselves?
I believe that aura abilities I know affect the unit themselves, and if it says a unit within so many inches, then you can target yourself generally with a spell.
Okay. I'm going to have them target themselves. Casting value of 5. Successfully cast. They get to add 1 to wound rolls for attacks made with their melee weapons until my next hero phase. So
okay.
I want to try that. And I got a 7. Are you close enough to dispel? Do you have anybody close enough?
Before you moved, probably not. I think the dispel range is 24.
We'll have to look.
I played too many editions of games.
Okay, so that was a 7. $30 inches.
30 inches.
Yep.
And which unit's this?
These guys right here.
I think I will attempt to dispel that just so I have something to do on your turn, other than make save rolls. So I need to beat your roll. I need to roll an 8 or better.
Yep.
All right, let's see if I can do it. That would be a no. 2
Excellent.
more 2s on dice. There we go. I've not rolled higher than a 2 on a d6 yet.
All right. Well, that's fun. All right, so I get to add 1 to wound rolls for them. That's
Today's
awesome.
internet challenge is how many d6s can Chaos roll before it's not a 2 or lower?
All right, and I guess since we moved and then went back to hero, now we'll go to shooting.
Yeah.
To not confuse the viewers.
Those
that's
guys
not...
ran, so they're not going to shoot anything.
Yep, they can't. These guys did not. Nothing's in range.
Okay.
This is the only one that has anything in range. And
All right. What's like
line of sight here on your plague bearers, and they are within 36 inches.
Absolutely they are.
So we're going to
I
do
would
that.
love for you to shoot at them. Let me tell you a little bit about them. Other than being the death of a party, they are also surrounded by a cloud of flies. And if the unit contains 20 or more models, you're going to subtract 2 from hit rolls that target the unit in the shooting phase.
I still have to try. Still have to try. Oh, and I did save my command point.
Okay.
I've got that marked here.
Excellent.
Okay, well, that's going to be a challenge.
You wanted to hear that, right?
So I need to roll a 5 or better, huh?
It hit on 3 normally? Yes. Yep. 5 or better.
Hitting on 3. That is
Woo!
a huge fail. All right.
Bolt goes wild.
Okay, and that's pretty much everything I can do because I can't charge anyone.
Excellent. We'll start off my turn then, I guess. We'll go to no battle shock test because there's no casualties caused.
Yep. Oh, and Hammers of Sigmar, in the name of battle shock there, all of my units have 1 to their bravery characteristic.
Nice. Nice. Okay. That sounds great. Okay, I'm going to start moving some units. I'm going to start with... Oh, I have such a tough decision to make right now.
I can't tell if you're being sincere.
No, really, like seriously. I could turn the Grandfather's Blessing back and get 2 more inches of movement on every unit on the board. Ooh. And that would allow me to advance up the field. Or I could get +1 to wound. This is where I struggle in this game.
Choices.
Or I could push the wheel forward and possibly start causing mortal wounds to your units. I think I'm going to use my Grandfather's Blessing on turn 1. I'm going to move the wheel back to a natural vitality, and we're going to add 2 inches to the move characteristic of Nurgle units.
Fair enough.
So that's everybody.
All right.
That sounds like great fun. I'm going to go ahead and move this unit of Plague Bearers the first. The Sullen lot are going to start marching up the field. They have a movement of 4 normally, but +2 now because of the unnatural vitality, so they have a 6 movement. And because they started within 7 inches of the Bell Ringer, he gives them +3 movement.
Oh, well, that's not good.
So suddenly they go from having a 4 movement to a 9.
That's pretty tough.
Without running.
That's pretty tough.
I am currently 17 inches away from your unit. So moving 9 inches up
Put you right in charge range.
is going to put me in potential charge range. And what normally happens as I move my models when I'm not measuring is I drift backwards and I cheat myself out of movement. I'm really good at that.
Do the same thing. It's going to be really interesting to see where these comets drop.
Yeah, I just need to start putting a shield wall out here to stop you from coming into my deployment. Oh, I also earned some pestilence points at the start of my turn in my hero phase. I'm sorry. I need to do that as well. And I am also saving my command point. And I had spells to cast. So before I finish moving this unit, let's finish my hero phase.
Okay. We both did that.
Wow.
It's okay.
We're good at this. We're good at this.
We have played before.
I don't think anybody is in 18 inches of him, so I think his spells are out of range anyway. So what he'll do then is he'll just cast Mystic Armor. Is that what it's called? Mystic Armor?
Mystic Shield.
Mystic Shield.
Yep.
I
should have done that.
I'm going to cast Mystic Shield on this unit right here.
Okay.
On the Grim Tidings. See if it goes off. I think it goes off on a 6. I rolled a 7!
Sweet. And which wizard is casting that?
That is my Great Unclean one is casting that.
These guys are going to try and dispel, so I have to roll an 8.
You have to roll an 8 or better.
I rolled a 7.
A 7.
Dang it.
7, by the way, is Nurgle's sacred number, so I see the blessings are already upon you. So now they get to re-roll 1s on their armor saves, which they'll probably get to do anyway, so it's probably a waste of a spell, but...
You know, it was a roll.
And then we're just going to keep on keeping on here. Oh, yeah. Cheating myself about a 1/4 inch of movement here. But that's what we do. All right, these guys are going to come up to here.
Well, I see your screen is effectively moving. It's going to be difficult to get through. I can only hope that you're misplaced when the comet drops.
Right.
It's the
That's
only
that's
thing.
my fear right now is that the comet's going to drop someplace that I'm just not going to be able to get to very well. These guys are just kind of stroll around this way. All right. Big man's going to move, and he's going to run as
What
he
is his
moves.
movement characteristic?
It is a whopping 5.
Wow, that's actually not too bad.
So it's a 7 right now, and
Yeah.
he starts in range of his own bell. So it's a 10 right now.
Yeah, so see, that's what I was saying. 5 that's not bad.
So a 12. We created this nice hole here for him to run through. He's going to do so, and he can come all the way up to here. He is going to do that. Yes. And he is still within 7 inches of the tree, which means he is able to declare a charge this turn, even though he ran.
Well, you're going to have to roll pretty bad to fail that. That's what, an 8?
It's an 8. Oh, trust me, I can fail 8s all day long. I'm good at failing.
Well,
8s.
here's hoping that you do.
So he did his 12. I'm going to make a run roll for the unit next to him as well. So they are going to move 4 plus 2 plus 3 plus 6. 15 inches on turn 1.
This is going south, turn 1.
That is going to get me right here.
In cover. A unit of 30 plague bearers in cover.
Well, more importantly, wow, that is really ridiculous.
Interesting.
Um,
The good news is you're not going to be able to pile in very well.
it depends what I charge.
True.
You did protect your ballista pretty good. Not happy about that. So we're gonna move some guys over this way.
So here's a question: if you happen to get, up in here with your charge roll, and obviously you can't fit 30 models here,
Right.
will the unit still count as in cover?
No.
Okay.
Nope. And if they you don't count as uncover on the turn you charge anyway.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna kind of do a little bit of this. And I am now losing movement as I say I do.
You can shove them all up there.
These guys will come around. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure they stay within 7 inches of the tree, which they are right now. Because as long as they stay within 7 of the tree, they can still charge. I'm going to run this guy back here as well. Yeah, and he did begin his movement phase within 7 of the Great Unclean Ones, so he is affected by the bell as well.
Yep.
And
What'd you
we'll roll a 2 on that one, so he's going to go 4 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2, 11 inches.
This tide of green that I was worried about is coming.
Get him up there. And then we have these guys who are also within range of the bell ringing, and their movement is normally a 5, so we will go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for the bell, plus a run roll.
Whew.
Of 4. So they're going to go 14 inches, and they're going to come and hide in the ruins over here.
Ah. Trying to hide from the ballista, are you?
Well, I'm just cautious in case a realm gate happens to fall over here.
There you go.
And then I got my flies. They were not within 7 inches of Big Man in the beginning. So they are going to only move 10 inches.
Only.
They move 8 normally.
Just 10.
Just 10. And knock that plague bear over because he was too close to the wings and feet. Yeah, I can't think of an advantage to that, so we will do that. And that is what my movement phase looks like. Everything in my army ran, and I only have shooting attacks on him, so I have no real shooting to do.
Okay. You can still charge though with a couple units,
I
right?
can still charge with,
Those guys and those guys.
yeah, these guys didn't run. They have a rule that allows them to run after, or charge after running.
Okay.
So they can charge if I want.
Cool.
And then these guys did not run. These guys are within the tree, he's within the tree, so almost everything can charge that I want to charge. So I'm going to start off by making some charge rolls and then deciding if I actually want to make the charges happen or not. Well, these guys are going to declare charge. I really don't know if I want to fight them yet. I might just sit here. Yeah, I think I'm content to sit on this side of the board.
Yeah, you don't want to engage before those comets drop.
Right. Now I will roll a charge for my for the Lords of the Flies. We are going to make a charge roll for them. And we'll get a 7, which is Nurgle's sacred number and is close enough to definitely get in here.
You're in.
That is what I wanted. So he's going to come on in, land about there. I'm actually going to not touch your base just yet so I can fall in and get both of them into combat.
There you go.
And then I'm going to make a charge roll with my Great Unclean One. Probably sacrifice himself foolishly, but...
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Ooh! I rolled an 11.
What was this about you rolling crappy lately?
I'm going to go ahead and come up to here and say hi to those guys. Now, at the end of his charge,
Such a sweet looking model.
the Great Unclean One, roll a die for each enemy unit within 1 inch of the model after he completes a charge move, and on a 4+, you'll take D3 mortal wounds.
Not good.
D3 mortal wounds. 1.
Sweet.
Okay, that was a lot of good die rolls in a row. I'll accept a 1 without a problem.
I'm gonna grab a die from off.
Those guys
camera
have 3 wounds each, right?
I think they are. Yes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna grab some wound markers here.
And then last but not least, the big unit of Plague Bearers that's right there is going to declare their charge. And they're going to get a 7. Man, the number was on point. Darn it, I wish I'd used my command ability now. I just didn't think I was going to get in hand-to-hand this turn.
Wish I had used Mystic Shield.
We're going to come over here. Start fighting your ballista. I don't know how you want me to position him through here.
However you want. If you just want to declare that he's there.
He's there. We just
behind.
don't want wobbly models going on here.
Yeah, we don't need wobbly models.
And I'm trying to stay at least 3 inches away from anybody else from piling in. So we can come as far as up to here and be safe.
Now, are these 2 units engaged as well?
Yes. Okay. So you'll have your choice of who you want to fight against.
Okay. Now, if they're engaged, but I want to pile them in on another unit they're engaged with, I can.
They can do that as well,
okay.
but you can't leave base contact with somebody. That's why I'm trying to touch the bases on at least those 2 guys right
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
I'm just gonna. This is hopefully a tar pit, and hopefully he's not just gonna decimate my forces here, and watch them all crumble and die horribly and sadly. I'm not going to move my full 7 inches on some of these back here because I want to try to keep the unit in range of my Scrivener because he has a neat little ability that lets them reroll hits.
Ah, very nice.
Okay, now I got to make the decision over here. Do I attempt more charges? Because those guys would have to roll a 7, and these guys have to roll an 8 to get there. Do I want more combat, or do I want to hold back and play defensively for a turn? I want to hold back and play defensively for a turn.
That's a good call, I think.
So let's see what damage we can do. Ooh,
your choice.
I might actually, when I do my mix over here, I'm going to throw a couple guys at this unit too. I'm going to get my Plague Bearers out to as many units as possible. Sorry.
Hey,
I thought about it, and I realized because these guys could have spread this way. I don't want all those mortal wounds coming on my Great Unclean One.
Yeah.
Okay, so my units get to fall in and fight now. I'm going to pick these guys first. he's going to fall in. I'm going to place him up there, and then he's going to fall in. So they're both in contact with this unit, like so. But I don't want my model falling over and breaking. I've already done that once with him, and it wasn't very much fun.
Okay.
And they're going to attack. I've never used these guys before, so this is going to be a learning experience for both of us.
Okay.
All right, these are the Pusgoyle Blight Lords, and they are armed with blighted weapons. They have 3 attacks each. And yeah, we'll see if they're any good or not. They hit on 3s, wound on 3s, no rend. But if I roll a 6 to hit, it does something special. I rolled 1 6 to hit, and I missed twice. So those are hits. And then this turns into D6 hits. So it will do 1 hit. All right. And then these wound on 3s. So I will wound twice. They do 1 damage each with no special rule.
No rend at all?
No rend at all.
And at my sequitors?
Yep.
All right, so they're saving on 4s. Say
1 wound.
1 wound.
All right. And then their mounts get to go. Oh, and one of the units is armed with a weighty bell. Yes, he is. The guy in red has a weighty bell, known as a Dolorous Toxin, and he gets to fight with that as well. It's 1 attack that hits on a 4 and wounds on a 3. Hits, wounds, and it has a -2 rend and does 2 damage.
2 damage. -2 rend, and that's just 1 hit?
Yep.
Okay, so I have to roll a 6.
Yep.
And I do.
He does it. Oh, those Stormcast.
Look at that.
They're hardy. And then the mounts get to go. So the mounts are armed with venomous stings, and they bite with a foul mouth part. That sounds really attractive. A foul mouth part.
They couldn't have come up with something better.
These hit on 3s, wound on 3s, nothing special once again, and it's 2 attacks per mount. 2 hits. So far, I'm feeling a little underwhelmed by this unit. Both wound, however.
Both wound. Okay, any rend?
No rend.
All right, saving on 4s. And I do have soul shield, so I reroll 1s.
Okay. Reroll the 1. That will inflict 1 wound still, and that will kill a model finally.
That will. You're taking out one of the soul shields.
All right, and then I have my stings, venomous stings, 1 per mount. They hit on 4s, wound on 3s, and these do have a rend value. 1 hits on a 3. Does so, it's rend -1 and does D3 damage.
Okay, so I have to roll a 5 or better.
Nope. All right, and we will inflict 3 wounds with that one. So he skewers 1 Stormcast completely, and as he's turning to lightning, going back to Azir, it hits another Stormcast for some damage.
Youch!
That was good. I like that one.
That worked.
Okay, still not like feeling that these guys are super burly yet,
You know, I think they have the potential to be.
but they did okay.
I really do.
They did okay. So it is your turn to pick a unit to fight with.
All right, I am going to use that unit of sequitors before they go completely astray. All right, so
how would you like to? So one model is touching the flies, one model is touching the plague bearers. Where would you like the last model to go? Do you want him to touch the flies, or do you want him to go for the plague bearers?
That's a good. I don't think. That's a really good question. I have to decide here. How many wounds are on those flies?
Oh, now I'm gonna ask you this. Are you sure you want to know?
No, but I need to know.
So they have a 4-up save.
Okay.
They do have Disgusting Resilient.
Okay.
And they pack Nurgle's Sacred number of 7 for wounds each.
So I'm hitting them with great maces, and they are chaos units.
They
demon
are
units.
indeed. They are both.
So they are demons?
They are.
Okay, that
The
matters.
flies are demons. It gives them the demon keyword.
I think I need to throw 2 of them at the flies just because.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. That's
So
great. You want to put him on the hill to show that he's up there?
Yep, we'll do
with
that.
With his last breath, his
Whoops.
already wounded, feels the blessings of grandfather flowing through him.
Oh, he knows he's fixing to be reforged. He knows it's coming.
Got to knock that rust off.
All right, so I will take the 2 that are attacking your flies
And one
first.
is your Sequitur Prime, right?
Yep,
So does he get something special?
He gets an additional, he gets 1 added to his attack characteristic.
That sounds terrifying.
And both have great maces.
That also sounds terrifying.
So we get 5 attacks with great maces. And on a 6-up, because it is a demon unit, the hit roll inflicts D3 hits instead of 1. All right, let me just make sure I'm not forgetting anything.
Wait, you have my weapons?
Oh, see, I never I never remember the etheric channeling ability of the Sequitors. I should.
Oh, when does that happen?
At the beginning of the combat phase.
Oh, yeah. What do you want to do? I'll let you. It's probably, I mean, if you lost your shields already.
Yeah, the
right?
shields are gone.
So
they're gonna die. I know this.
So
All right, so
do you want to make it where they get to re-roll?
It's going to be weapons because there are no shields left. Right. Of course, that's a decision I would have made before knowing the shields were going to be gone. So if I choose weapons, they can re-roll failed hit rolls for the unit in that combat phase. Are you okay with that?
I'm fine with that.
Okay, so re-rolling failed hit rolls, and on a 6-up, D3 hits.
Okay.
All right, no 6s. Wow, that sucks.
But you get to re-roll.
I get to re-roll
failed hit rolls?
Failed hit rolls.
Okay, not just ones. Failed hit rolls.
Failed hit rolls.
Well, there's more chances to roll 6s then.
And I didn't, but they all hit. And they wound on 3s, and they have a -1 rend.
Okay.
So 2 of them.
Oh!
Bummer.
I forgot to say something. See, we're going to forget everything today. We'll let that stand as is. Let's resolve this, and then I'll bring up my fun thing that I forget too. So what's the rend value? -1?
-1, yep.
Okay, so 2 hits get through. They have a 4-up save normally. Rend makes it a 5-up. And I will fail both. I can't even add them together and make one. How much damage do they do each?
You take 4 wounds total.
Okay, so I've Disgusting Resilient. I now roll a 5-up against each wound that gets through, and I will ignore them. So I'll just say no.
We don't want that.
Wow, that just happened.
Wow.
Okay, so Nurgle says no.
That's a Kodak moment.
It's like, oh man, that felt good. That muscle was sore. I needed a massage there. Thank you.
So I massaged your bloatflies with my great muscles, is what I did. All right. Well,
that was an amazing die roll. I'm really sorry, Sean.
hey, it's all good. So now I get to pick this guy. He's part of that unit.
Swinging at the Plague Bearers.
So he's going to swing at the Plague Bearers.
Okay, now let me throw my shenanigans in.
Okay, do it.
So you're swinging at the Plague Bearers. As mentioned before, they are surrounded by a cloud of flies. And if they have 20 or more models, which they still do, they have 30 currently, you get -2 to shoot at them and -1 in close combat at them.
Ooh.
So you're going to be hitting them on 4s. And your ability says an unmodified 6 or a 6+.
Just a 6+.
Then you cannot get it.
Can't get it.
So you can't get the extra hits against them. In addition, I got to see what the range is on an ability of my Great Unclean One, because he carries an artifact known as the Wither Staff. And the Wither Staff makes things wither, unsurprisingly.
Shocking.
So game effect, however, here we go. The Wither Staff, an enemy unit within 12 inches.
Oh, I forgot things.
Know if that applies to them. That does apply to them. They have to re-roll 6s to hit.
Oof. Okay, they're not. Well, that sucks. They have to re-roll 6s?
6s to hit. So the Wither Staff makes it any enemy units within 12 inches of him re-roll 6s to hit. Isn't that horrible?
That's terrible.
Yeah. So
well, it kind of counteracts the 6-up ability of the Sequitors.
Right now, you get to re-roll your misses, though, right?
Yes.
So here's the fun part. So on your initial roll, you're going to re-roll 6s and misses both, but then you can't re-roll a re-roll, so you don't have to worry about it after.
So it really thins down what's able to hit you.
So yeah, so 4s and 5s you'll leave alone.
Yep. Everything else I have to re-roll. Well, I've only got 2 dice to roll here. He has a Great Mace.
Okay.
And yeah.
This is a lot more entertaining when you have like a unit of Blood Reavers, when they have like 4 attacks per guy, when they're all pumped up with banners and everything. And you watch somebody like 80 attacks, and they go, and then you're like, I need you to re-roll all of these over here, and then re-roll all these over here, and they're just like, oh, I hate you so much.
Oh man. Nope.
Welcome to the Nurgle shenanigans.
There are some shenanigans here. All right, so hitting on 4s and 5s only.
Yes. You get to keep the 5. Oh, and you converted it. Still hit. You can't re-roll a re-roll.
Can't re-roll. Okay,
right,
cool.
So you got 2 hits out of the deal.
So, but the 6 doesn't matter.
Right, the 6 drops back down to a 5. The 5 drops to a 4.
Okay. So now we're rolling 3s to wound, and both of them do.
Both of them do. And they're -1, right?
-1 range.
Okay, and so Plague Bearers normally have a 5-up save, so I'm going to save on 6s. But because they have Mystic Shield cast on them, they re-roll once.
Okay.
I will make 1.
And you get 1 through, so that's
2 wounds come through, and then Disgusting Resilient.
I hate that ability.
2 die.
2 die.
All right.
Yes.
So we're going to take 2 off the end over here.
So I am still at negative parity here.
Wait, how many guys have you lost?
I've lost
2. We're fair. It's a perfectly balanced game so far.
No, I would need to take 4 of yours for it to be in parity.
We'll put these guys down here. They might come back.
Now, I do have abilities that I need to remember. I'm not really good at doing this.
Sure.
So I have a command ability, Soul of the Storm Host. And I can use it when a friendly Hammers of Sigmar Redeemer unit is destroyed. The only Redeemers I have are Sequitors.
Okay.
Doesn't matter how close they are to the general.
Oh, they come back?
They come back. On a 5-up, identical unit comes back.
I gotta remember my Pestilence points. I should have done at the start of my turn, too. I'm sorry.
I always forget that.
This is the second game I've played where I've actually used Pestilence points. Summon demon units. At the start of your hero phases, you receive 3 contagion points if there are any friendly Nurgle models in your own territory, and 3 additional if they're in your enemy's territory. If there are no enemy models in the same territory, you receive 1 additional point. So I receive 4 for my side, and then I receive an additional D3 because I have a Feculent Narmal. So I'm going to get that D. Let me get this D3, and I can start recording my points. 3. So I have 7 contagion points as of turn 1.
Nice.
Which is what I need to summon more units. I'm just going to put my little 7 right here with these blue dice.
Ooh, those are nice.
And we'll keep track. And so what happens then is if I have 7 or more at the end of my movement phase, you can summon 1 or more units from a list to add to your army. And I'm probably not going to summon anything until I get to like 21.
Yeah.
But I might. I mean, there's some really neat things at 14. I can summon new heralds and I can put more spellcasters on the board and things like that. Okay, so I'm going to pick a unit to fight with now. And I'm going to go ahead and pick my Great Unclean one because I want to kill some of those evocators before they get to go.
Yep, that's a good call.
And I think he might have the best chance of doing anything. Although that's not saying much because he is really not decked out for combat.
But he looks nice.
He's cool. I mean, I like him, but okay. So he is going to try to smash you with his Bile Blade and then his Doomsday Bell, and then he has a host of Nurglings. So we'll do the Nurglings first. The Ooh. Huh. Yeah, we'll do this first. Nurglings hit on a 5, wound on a 5, and have nothing special.
Okay.
And they have 3 attacks.
How many do you have? 3? Okay.
Yeah, 3 attacks. The Nurglings that are on his base and crawling over him and crawling out of him, they will miss completely.
Miss completely.
Well, they were as effective as I expected them to be.
Well, that's what Nurglings do.
All right, the Doomsday Bell that he has is going to hit on 4s, wound on 3s, and has a -1 rend that does 1 damage. He has 4 attacks with that, so 4s and 3s. He is going to hit like a champion and swing that bell through the unit, clawing in heads, and do 2 wounds with a -1 rend.
So 2 get through, -1 rend. I'm saving on 5s. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything here.
Yeah, please.
I am not.
Okay.
All right. But in the shooting phase, I need to remember evocators do things. So
yes.
Save it on 5s. Failed them both.
I will kill an evocator.
Did I have something I cast on them? Yep, you killed an evocator. Actually, how many wounds got through 2? Yep, you killed 1. This guy is gone.
Okay, now you got to kill a Plague Bearer to make it fair again.
Since your Great Unclean one can't attack this unit anymore, I'm going to go ahead and use...
What? He still has a weapon.
Oh, he's still... Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. He has his dagger. So that was his bell.
I forgot we had more.
Yeah, he clangs the guy with the bell and kills him. And then he's going to swing his Bile Blade, which is 3 attacks that hit on 3s, wound on 3s, have -1 rend. Once again, not the greatest combat. And this is all
not bad.
All of his attacks. He will hit twice, and then we will wound twice at -1.
-1. Still saving on 5s?
Still saving on 5s.
Failed
2 more wounds.
Wow.
Okay, that put a little bit of hurt on that unit.
It sure did.
If only those Nurglings could have caused 1 more wound, I would have killed a 2nd guy.
Okay.
That would have been great.
So I didn't pile in here.
No. So are you going to pick them to fight next?
Yes.
Okay.
I am going to do that. So these 2 here, and these 2
fighting the Plague Bears.
Fighting the Plague Bears.
Awesome.
Yep, let's do that.
That sounds fantastic. No, it really doesn't. People watching online, evocators are horrible. Kill them all as fast as you can.
I'm going to go for the Plague Bearers first.
Okay.
Just to see if I can't get them. Well, I'm not going to get them out of range, but before I lose my evocators.
Okay.
All right, so these guys each have 4 attacks. The Prime has an additional.
Serious?
Yeah. So we'll roll.
Okay, this is at the Plague Bearers.
This is at the Plague Bearers.
Okay.
Yep. All right, so.
And they like hit on 3s and wound on 3s and.
Yep, 3 and 3 with a -1 rend.
And 1 damage each.
And 1 damage
okay,
each.
you still have -1 to attack the Plague Bearers. Because they number 20 or more.
Okay, so it is hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s, and you reroll 6s because of the Wither Staff.
Dang it.
Oh, you rolled 3 6s too. Oh, let's see if I can convert any of those into a miss. Come on.
Now, I add 1 to wound rolls for them.
Okay.
Okay, so that doesn't matter. Those failed.
Those miss. Got 2 hits so far. Converted another one to a miss. I'll take it. I'll take
so
it.
That is 4 with a -1 rend.
Wounding on 3s normally, but now wounding on 2s because you have +1 to wound because of your blade. Right?
Yep.
So you got to roll the wound. 2 or better.
I rolled the wound.
I thought those were your hit rolls.
No, I just rolled the wounds.
Oh, okay. I missed it. I save on 6s because you're -1 to my armor, but I get to reroll 1s because of Mystic Shield. Of course. Look at that.
One got
Convert
through, huh?
Yep. And I have Disgusting Resilience still.
Oh, crap. So, wow, a whopping 1 wound.
Fair game.
One
You
got
killed
through.
1 Plague Bear.
I got 1. Wow, that's terrible.
Oh, man. That's rough, Sean.
That guy has.
And then your attack's at the Great Unclean One.
Yep. So, and we get 1 more for the Evocator Prime. So that is 5 total. All right, re-rolling 6s. Man, that sucks. And 1 6.
You don't get -1 to hit him, though, so you're hitting on 3s here. But it made it miss. Oh, the Wither Stab is my friend.
Bummer. All right.
And then 2 attacks wounding on 2s.
And both.
Made them both. -1. So his save goes from a 4 to a 5. So he will get 2 5-up armor saves. And he will just stop you in your tracks.
Evocators have done nothing.
They killed a Plague Bearer.
That's nothing. The bear's going to come back.
But at the end of something, either their attacks or the combat phase, they dish out more mortal wounds, if I'm not mistaken.
They do something in the shooting phase. Yep. Celestial Lightning Arc in the shooting phase, re-roll save rolls of 1 for them. In addition, after resolving,
Here we go.
the attacks in the combat phase, pick 1 enemy unit within 3 of this unit. Roll 2 dice for each model in the unit. For each roll of 4 up, the enemy unit suffers 1 mortal wound.
Yes. Who do you want to do it to? Do you want to do it to the Great Unclean One or to the Plague Bears?
How many wounds does that Great Unclean One have? Like, what, 16?
16.
That's going to be pointless. We'll do it for the Plague Bearers.
Okay.
2 dice for each model in the unit.
In your unit.
Yep.
So you're going to roll 8 dice. And each 4+ is going to do a mortal wound to my poor, innocent Plague Bearers. Okay, that was...
It wasn't too great. 3.
Okay, and then they still ignored on a 5+ because they are disgustingly resilient. Nope, kills 3 more.
Awesome. At least something happened.
Pop 3 more. 6 dead Plague Bearers as of this point. That makes me really sad. Okay, so it's my turn to pick a unit to fight with. I am going to pick my Plague Bearers. They're the last unit I have to fight with. You still have your Ballista.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm going to pile in here. This guy's going to pile in as best they can. And they're going to... I guess they can come there, there. He's going to come this way to fight that. And that's about all I'm going to get in there. So I'm going to get like 1, 2, 3 guys fighting the Sequitur unit. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys fighting the Ballista, and then 3 guys fighting over here.
Cool.
Among the 6 guys fighting the Ballista is the unit champion. The Plague Champion or Plague Ridden or whatever he's called.
The guy with the standard.
No, he has the big sword
Oh, there we
horns
go.
on his head.
Nice. What does
Um,
the standard bearer do?
Oh, funny story. If an unmodified 1 is rolled when I'm making a battle shock test for the unit, they automatically pass, and I return D6 models to the unit.
See,
And
that's why
then
I needed to kill some more.
The Plague Ridden has 1 more attack, and then my Piper, you have to re-roll battle shock test of 1.
Okay.
So let me do my 3 guys on the Evocator unit. Plague Bearers are not the best in hand-to-hand. They hit on 4s, wound on 3s, and have nothing else special about them, other than the Scrivener has given his love to the unit. It's called Keep Counting, I'm Watching You, and I get to reroll rolls of 1 for charge rolls. I didn't know, I missed that. And then reroll hit rolls of 1 as well. So they're going to hit on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Okay.
Against the Evocators,
Yep.
I will reroll my 2 1s.
Dang it.
And that is why I keep my heroes close.
Nice.
And then they wound on 3s, but there is no rend to this.
No rend. Right on. That's good.
I'll wound only 1 time.
Okay, so I need to roll a 4 up. And I roll a 2.
That will kill the Evocator. Does get rid of 2 of them. Oh, it makes me so happy. I shouldn't be that happy about it, but I really am scared of that unit. And then I have 3 guys attacking the Sequitors who have a wound on that unit as well. So we're going to do 3 more dice. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. We will hit 1 time. And then wounding on a 3, we will do so. And you don't have shields anymore, so
Nope.
you just have a standard 4-up save.
Yep. And I don't.
That will kill the wounded model.
You were a good soldier.
Now comes the important one. 7 guys, so a total of 8 attacks on the ballista that I despise. Despise the ballista.
You better kill it because it's coming at you.
I know, I hate that thing. It does so much damage. So 4s and rerolling 1s again. Well, okay then.
I don't think you could just get better than that.
That was a really good roll. And see if we can do some 3-up wound rolls on that thing. That thing has 7 wounds though, right?
7 wounds, that's
Okay.
right.
And a 3-up save?
4-up save.
4-up save, okay. Well, I just am going to hit wound with everything.
Dang.
So we're going to do 6 saves on that thing.
6. All right, no rend at all?
No rend.
Okay, so we're just rolling for 4s.
Oh, good roll.
Man, 2 of them got through.
2 wounds. That was a good roll though.
Yep.
Okay,
right.
looks like we both had some decent rolls here and there. I think I came out a little bit ahead though. I am going to make a battle shock
Well, I
test.
still have to shoot. I have to.
Oh
attack
yeah,
him.
fight with those guys. I'm sorry.
So now I can shoot, right?
No, you can shoot on your turn in the shooting phase.
Okay, so all I can do is hit with the melee weapons, Sigmarite blades, 4 attacks. They hit on 4s and wound on 4s. And that is the only thing.
Hitting on
you do.
5s because of my unit is still 20 or more strong, and rerolling 6s because of the Wither Staff.
So I have to hit 5s.
5s and 6s, and then reroll 6s. Oh!
That was the worst.
One
Dang.
still hits.
One
One still hits. And then wounding on a 4, but yeah, just wounding on a
Just
4.
wounding on a 4. Yes.
Look at that guy.
One wound.
He's a champion. 5 up. Nope. Disgusting resilient. Nope. He kills 1.
1. All right. Now we go to battle shot.
Now we go to battle shock. I have lost 7 guys in that unit. So on a 4+, I'm going to lose more models. But on a 1, some of them come back.
Are you serious?
Heck yes, I'm serious. My ability to call 1s is famous throughout this region. Now let's see if I can get average and roll a 6. You know, because 1 and 7 is an average roll on 2d6, right? Nope, I'll get 1 guy back.
1 guy. Woo.
Once again, my ability to roll 1s is
sure saved
famous
that.
throughout this region.
All right, so remind me how battle shock works again. It's been a while since I've played. About 2
Okay,
months,
so you're going to roll a d6 and add the number of casualties you took, the number of models lost. If you go over your bravery, you lose that many models.
Okay, and everybody gets 1 to their bravery.
Right.
So I lost 3 models out of the Sequitors. So
What's their bravery?
Sequitors have a bravery of 8
With the +1?
with the +1.
Okay, so you lost 3. So on a roll of a 6, 1 guy runs away,
Okay,
because that would be a 9 total.
yes.
Anything else, you're fine.
Yes. All right,
I think your evocators are fine. You only lost 2 guys, and their
Yep.
leadership's probably at least an 8.
it's 8 and 9 with the modifications.
Yeah, so they can't
they're
run.
not going to lose anybody else.
Okay, so that is going to end battle round 1,
Okay,
right?
Yep.
Everyone's fought, everyone's done their thing. We're going to roll initiative now and see who gets turn 2. Now, because you went first, if we tie this roll, you get to pick.
okay.
I got a 2. You got a 3. You can pick.
I will take the turn
Awesome.
because I need to utilize units before they die.
Now, in your hero phase,
What
your
am I
meteor
doing?
is going to fall from the sky and figure out where your realm gate is. So how do you want to nominate your board pieces? Pick 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4 is the middle, so which you got to roll.
We'll do 1, 2 here, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a die, and let's find out where the realm gate's going to come in at.
1.
So right over here by your ballista. So it comes down in the center, so it's going to be a foot in and a foot over from the table edge.
Okay. From this table edge here?
Yep.
Okay.
It's going to like land on your ballista.
Pretty much.
Guess I should have.
Yeah.
It's an objective marker, so just place it right behind the unit.
Okay.
And we'll note that
It is there.
I got to come kill some stuff over here now.
Yeah. Okay. Hero phase.
Yes.
I always miss things. All right. First off, Warding Lantern is going to select these Sequitors to re-roll failed save roll.
Okay.
Yes.
Or it's +1 to their save. +1 to their save.
Add 1 to save rolls. Yep.
Yep.
And then if I roll save roll 7 up, I can heal a wound that's allocated.
Okay.
All right, so that's done. That's done. Let me see if there's anything else I need to do in my hero phase. I'm going to cast some spells, I think.
Okay. And you have command abilities too you might want to use.
I do. Oh, tick up the command ability marker. That I'm not going to use. Let's just see. Okay. Do I want to do that? Sorry, I'm taking a second here.
It's all good. It's all good.
Okay, so I am going to use a command point, and I am going to. I'll do it in my shooting phase. Sorry, happens in the shooting phase.
Okay,
not
perfect.
the command phase.
Perfect.
Okay. Yep, that's within 3 inches. All right, we are going to cast Chain Lightning with my general,
Okay.
targeting your Great Unclean One.
Okay.
So it has a casting value of 7. If I get it off, the unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. Then roll a dice for each enemy unit within 3 inches of the first. On a 4+, that unit suffers 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
So here we go, looking for a 7. We got a 9.
I'll let it go off.
Okay. So roll a die for each enemy unit. So there's 1 on a 4-up. Yep.
Okay, so they'll take a mortal wound.
Lose a plague
And then
bearer.
D3 on the Great Unclean One himself.
Yes.
1. All right, Great Unclean One has Disgusting Resilient. He ignores the mortal wound. The Plague Bearers have Disgusting Resilient. They ignore the mortal wound.
Jeez, man. Wow, well that was effective.
And that is why I let the spell go. I foresaw that. A little bit of Zinch left over from last time we played.
All right, let's just look here. I've got 2 spell lores I have with my evocators. I'm going to see if I want to use them.
Sure.
Well, that's not going to help anything. All right, so the Dracolines are going to cast Empower.
Okay.
It has a casting value of 6. If it goes off, I get to pick a Redeemer or Sacrosanct unit within 8 inches of the caster. Until my next hero phase, I can reroll failed wound rolls for that unit.
Awesome.
I'm going to target those Sequitors if it goes off.
Okay.
So cast value of 6.
Nope. Fails to go off.
Fails to go off. The other Evocator unit is going to cast Celestial Blades on itself.
Okay.
Has a casting value of 5. And I got a 7.
Okay, I'll attempt to stop this one.
Okay.
I have 1 Dispel still, so let's go ahead and use it. Let's see if we can get an 8 or better. 8.
8.
Nurgle says no.
You stopped it.
Okay.
Okay, that's everything in my hero phase. So now we'll go to movement.
I'm good with this.
Yeah. What to do? I need to protect that for sure. Yeah. I need to engage your little flies there. I'm going to move these guys up, and they're definitely going to be able to get there.
You got to stay 3 inches away in the movement phase.
True.
When you charge, you can come in close.
True. There we go. Okay, they all fit. Now, I have a choice to make. You're going to come at me over here.
What? Yeah.
I know that you are. I am going to have my general. Dang it. Yep, I'm going to do that. He's going to ride the Winds Etheric.
Okay.
So I roll 6d6.
And he travels in a straight line, is that right?
Let's just take a peek here. Choose a direction in which it will move and roll 66. It can move up to the number of inches equal to the result in the direction chosen, moving over terrain and other models as if it could fly. And it must end more than 3 inches from any models. Okay.
Yeah, so you got to pick a direction. So you got to pick where he's going.
So
So face him.
He is going to go this way, straight off this way, over this unit of Sequitors.
Okay.
66. Nice.
Oh, yeah. Good roll.
12, 18,
21.
21.
Perfect. Where does that get him?
That gets him not quite to the Sequitors. He's right here,
That's
but
fine.
I can't fit him.
That's fine.
Okay. So, Ride the Wind's Aetheric does not affect charge rolls, correct?
I don't think he's allowed to charge after he does
Okay.
it.
All
You can double check though, but
It doesn't say anything on
let me
the
take a look at him.
War Scroll. Here you go.
I mean, if you still can charge after, that's amazing.
Yeah.
The model cannot charge in a turn in which it rides the winds of it. That's the last sentence on there.
Well, that shows how thoroughly I read the card.
I've played that army too, so I do know some of their rules. Okay, I have never played them in this edition, honestly, but I read them a lot.
All right.
Any other movement you'd like to do?
No.
So.
Nope. I am going to go to shooting phase.
Shooting phase. Okay.
Yep. So the first thing I'm going to do, I have to shoot who's engaged.
I'm just going to say right now, I really hope that your shooting phase this turn is as effective as your magic phase was.
Yeah. Boy, that was pretty terrible. All right, so the ballista is going to go off with its rapid fire attack.
Okay.
So it gets 4. Hits on 5s and wounds on 3s. Any special abilities that I need to be worried
Shooting
about?
at the plague bears?
Shooting at the
Yeah,
plague
you got
bears.
-2 to shoot at them. They have 20 or more models.
Crap, so I have to, I can't. I can't with that. I have to do the Stormbolt.
Okay.
Dang it. Yep, so I have to roll a 5 up.
Hey, and you get to reroll a 6 too, because the Wither Staff says all attacks, not just close combat.
Ah, it's so terrible. Rolling a 5. Yes.
You hit!
All right, and wounding on a 3. Oh, actually, it does D6 hits. That's right. Chain lightning.
D6 hits, okay.
D6 hits.
3 hits, not bad.
Not bad.
Wounding on?
Wounding
3s?
on 3s.
Wow.
Well, you got your wish there.
Okay, so that happened.
All right, Castigator's shooting at the Great Unclean One,
Okay.
and they are in range. One attack
I love
piece.
war games except for dice.
Yeah. Oh man, it can really mess with you. And in the shooting phase, I'm going to use a command point to increase the power of both their. Where's it at? Here it is.
Our production staff is shaking their heads at your dice right now, too, Sean.
I'm shaking my head at my dice. They're terrible. Castigators. So I target the cast. Nope, I can't do that because he's not within 6 inches. Never mind. Sorry. All right. So we're going to roll 3 attacks, 4 attacks because one of them's a prime.
Okay.
No, wait a minute. His hit characteristic is 2 instead of 3. So one of these dice will hit on a 2 instead of a 3. I'll roll that one separately. So this is the prime. That hits.
Hits.
Prime hits, and the other 2 hit on 3s. Yep, they
Whew, look at all those 5s.
all hit, and a wound on 3s. All of them wound.
This is on the Great and Clean one?
Yep,
-1 rend?
-1 rend.
Okay, so he's going to save on a 5. He'll stop 1. They do 1 damage each.
1 damage each.
And he has Disgusting Resilient. He will take a wound
Now one of those was a 6.
of mine
So-
or yours.
Oh, you know what? Nope, it was a wound that was a 6.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, you roll all 5s to hit.
Yep, all 5s hit.
That stands out in my memory for some reason.
Yeah.
All right, he takes his first wound.
Okay.
He is back on his heels already, ready to die.
Sarcastic.
You buy that?
I do not. All right, so the ballista is going to target that unit of the plague bear.
All right,
there.
-2 to shoot at them.
-2, so we're hitting on 5s. Got it. Do I have to reroll the 6?
No, you're more than 12 inches from the ground.
Okay,
One.
so D6 hits. 3.
3 again.
And wounding on 3s. Got them all.
All of them. Well, I'm not going to say your shooting's been good there.
Yeah, that works.
Let's see if my 6 of armor save does anything. So they are within 7 inches of a Nurgle hero, so they get to re-roll 1s on their saves. See if I can convert 1. Oh, I do not. But so I stop 1, 2 wounds get through.
Yep.
And then I'm going to keep bumping this.
Yeah.
Disgusting Resilient kicks in and saves 1 guy.
All right, well, that was effective.
You killed a guy.
I did.
Maybe he had a family. You don't know his story.
I don't think he had a family.
It's all here with him. They're very sad that he's gone.
They'll be okay.
Okay,
So now we go to...
that is your shooting phase, right?
Yep.
So now we go to charging.
Go to charging. I'm charging with these guys here.
Okay.
I would have to roll Snake Eyes to fail it.
You would have to roll Snake Eyes to fail it.
I rolled a 7.
Saw that first one.
Woo!
I was like,
Okay.
it could happen here.
There we go.
Awesome.
And anybody else going to charge? I don't think so. I think we're going to leave everybody else.
Defend the realm gate. Not a bad plan.
That's what we'll do. So I will...
It's your turn. You get to pick what you want to fight with first.
you know, these guys are almost a foregone conclusion, but I don't want to lose them without trying to do something with them. These guys have some wounds left. They're tougher than sequitors. We're going to go with the sequitors first.
Okay.
And I have to engage one with each unit there. So, is that one the prime? He is. So the prime's going to attack your
Attack the flies.
flies there.
Awesome.
So he gets 3 attacks.
Flies love it. They think it feels good. It was really nice last turn.
Hold on. Beginning of combat phase, I'm going to have them channel their etheric power into their weapons.
And reroll misses.
Reroll misses. That's
Okay.
right.
So hitting on 3s or better. Reroll your 6s. Still hit.
Nice. Got them all. And
But only wound once.
Only one comes through.
Okay. And that's a -1 on the rend on
Yeah,
that?
-1 rend.
Okay, so I'm going to save on a 5-up.
You got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Those fly riders right now,
Woo!
they're feeling it.
Untouchable. All right, so the other guy's going to attack your plague bearers. Well, this is kind of pathetic.
-1 to attack them, so you are hitting them on 4s.
Okay.
And rerolling 6s. And rerolling 1s. You converted it. There you go. You still got 2 hits.
And 3s. Got 1.
All right, and they save on a 6. Nope. Does 2 damage, right?
2 damage, yep.
All right, so 2 disgusting resilient rolls, and I will fail both. So they do smash down 2 plague bearers.
All right, your turn to pick.
Okay. Well, that was rude. I think I am going to pick my plague bearer unit to go next.
Okay. Well, you
Because
got a lot to do there.
I don't see you killing my fly riders in one go. Maybe you could. Maybe you could.
It depends on how I roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the. Oh, this is so tough. I hate this. Yeah, we'll go with the plague bearers first. I think they're the most sketchy of like the guys remaining good. So they're going to attack. Same formula as before. I have 3 guys on the sequitors, 3 guys on the evocators. I guess this guy kind of fell out, but he'll scoot just a little bit to stay within coherency of the unit and be able to provide attack there. And then 7 guys, including the champion, on the ballista.
Okay.
So we'll do the 3 guys on the evocators first. Cool. They're hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Okay, still only 1 hit. Wounding on 3. 1 wound. No anything.
4-up save. Whoops. That's a 6. Do you want me to re-roll that?
We try to keep it inside the dice container, yeah.
6. Look at
Meant
that.
to be. Meant to be. On the sequitors. Reroll 1s. Wound on 3s. All of them on the sequitors. No rend.
No rend. 4-up save.
1 wound.
1 wound. Bummer.
And then on the ballista. 8 attacks. Reroll 1s. I'll take the misses out of here. I've only hit 3 times so far. Hit 4 times. And wounding on 3s. 3 of them.
3 of them. Any rend?
No.
On the ballista, you said. 4-up save. And I saved 2.
Wow, that thing is so tough. Okay, your turn to pick a unit to fight with.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and... You guys still have the great unclean one.
He's a big softy.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and hit your plague bearers with my evocators here.
Okay.
All right.
So
2 of them.
2 of them and them, and then 1 at the great unclean one?
Yeah, I think
we're gonna
that's,
divide it?
That's
Okay.
what I'll do.
I'm down.
So that is...
They still number 20 or more, so you are still -1 to attack them.
That's why I got to attack them. All right, so I'm hitting on 4s.
Yep. Rerolling 6s.
And adding 1 to wound roll, so wounding on 2s.
Yep.
Rerolling 6s.
Nice. You rolled really good.
Yep, that was good. So
All
6
right.
of them
And
got
then wounding
through.
on 2s. Okay.
Yep, 5.
And then it's -1 rend.
-1 rend.
All right, so they're going to save on a 6. Rerolling 1s. I didn't roll any. And then disgusting resilient. This may take the unit below 20 finally.
Ooh, I hope so.
I lose 2.
Wow, that disgustingly resilient. It's disgusting.
Weird. That brings the unit to 220, but they have to be below 20 to lose that ability. So glad I got 1 back last turn.
I'm trying to chip away.
Tar pit, man. tar pit. Okay, and then one evocator gets to go against the Great Unclean One.
That's true. Yep. All right. So he gets 4 attacks. Oops. Here we go. Hitting on 3s.
Wow, reroll 6s. Got him. Winning on 2s.
Winning on 2s. And got 2 of
2. All right, he will
Minus
make
1 rend.
5 up armor save then. He will make 1. 1 damage gets through for Disgusting Resilient. Give me a 6.
Oh, man.
Not only does he stop the wound, he causes a mortal wound back to you.
So rude. So rude.
That puts a wound on that unit. Awesome. That's his job. You like that guy?
I do. I want one. I really do.
My turn to pick a unit to fight with. Evocators have already gone. I'm going to pick my flies because nothing else can hurt my Great Unclean One at this point.
Yep,
I think
that's
that's the
true.
better choice. So the fly with the bell will go after the sequitors, and the fly without the bell will go after the not sequitors.
The not sequiturs, right on.
So we'll do the guy on against the lion unit. So he has 3 attacks that hit on 3s and wound on 3s.
Okay.
They have no rend. Hit twice. Wounding on 3s. Wow. Nothing.
Nothing. All right.
And then foul mouth parts. 1 will hit and will wound. That is a save with no rend modifier.
No rend. Saving on a 4. Got it.
And then the venomous sting hits on a 4. That'll miss. Okay.
Excellent.
Now the other unit, 3 attacks with his blighted. You know, we're going to switch it up. We're going to go with the fly first.
Okay, and you're attacking the sequiturs?
Attacking the sequitors.
Okay.
So the fly with its foul mouth parts will hit both attacks, wounding on 3s, wound 1 time.
Okay, honestly, I hope you destroy him because I get to put him back on a 5 up. I'm hoping you get him, so save it. No rend?
No rend.
On a 4. Saved it.
Oh my goodness. And then his sting will hit, wounds on a 3, will wound, -1 rend.
7 on a 5. Failed it.
D3 damage.
D3.
3! That will finish the unit.
All right, so on a 5 up.
First blood goes to
On a 5 up.
40k turn.
They
Now,
come-
when does that happen?
Let's see here.
I think it's in your hero phase, but I could be mistaken.
Nope, it's whenever one is destroyed.
Oh, the minute it's destroyed?
Yep. You can use this command ability when a friendly Hammers of Sigmar Redeemer unit is destroyed.
Anywhere on the board.
Anywhere on the board.
Awesome.
That's it.
All right, so you got to spend a command point, right?
Yep, and that's my last remaining command point.
Okay. They do not come
Does
back.
not happen. Dang it.
When Nurgle kills things, they stay dead.
Happily.
Okay. Okay, Fly Riders did good.
All right. So
You have your Celestial Ballista left or your Dracolines.
true.
Oh, at the end of this, we forgot to do your Mortal Wounds. When your guys attack, you get to pick a unit
Oh,
and
we
you roll
did.
a bunch of dice, and
We
then
did.
guys die.
Okay.
It's awful. You gonna go for the big guy? You're gonna go for the unit.
Let's go for the. We'll go for the unit of
The Plague Bears.
Plague Bears. Yeah.
Okay.
So I only have 3 models left. So 2 for each. So 6.
Yep, 6 dice on the Plague Bears. Each 4+ causes a mortal wound. Average.
3.
Well, if I fail any of these Disgusting Resilience, the unit is officially below 20. I will fail 1.
Nice. Perfect. All right. Cool. So now we're in my shooting phase, so I can
No,
shoot.
no.
Or
Oh, no,
my
you
turn.
shot already. Yeah, you're attacking still.
Yes,
You
but
shot with them.
since we're in my turn, I can shoot with them.
Nope, they shot in your shooting
That's
phase.
right. That's right.
But they do get to attack. So if you want to attack with them and save your Dracolines for last, you can do that.
I'm going
There's
to.
no threat against the Dracolines, so there's not really any
Yeah.
harm in doing that. So 4 attacks against the Plague Bears, no longer -1 to hit.
Yep. So we're hitting on 4s, winning on 4s.
Reroll 6s. still hit.
Oops. And 1 got through.
1 wound. Any rend on that? I think
No rend.
All right, 5 up armor save.
Got it.
Okay.
Bummer. Okay.
That rubbery hide. Okay, I have 1 unit left to fight with as well. So I'll go with the Great Unclean One, and then you get to go with
Works for me.
those guys. Great Unclean One. First of all, Nurglings. 5s and 5s. All right, good job, Nurglings. It's always good to have you guys here. And then the bell. The bell hits on 4s, I believe. Yes, the bell hits on 4s and wounds on 3s, and does have -1 rend. So Bell will hit on 4s. It will hit 3 times, and then wound on 3s. 1.
Okay. No rend?
1 minus 1.
-1. Hit on, saving on a 5. Nope.
1 more wound to the unit. And then the dagger hits on 3s and wounds on 3s. So the dagger will hit twice and wound both times with -1 rend.
Okay.
Save it on 5s.
Saved 1.
Made 1. So I kill 1 more evocator. Whittling that unit down.
Dun, dun, dun. Sounds like it's really coming down outside.
Okay. Now your scary unit gets to go.
Scary kitty cats. All right. So there's a lot going on here. So one of those is a prime, and he has a grand stave.
And then there's a guy with a grand stave and a guy with a blade. Is that right?
No. So these both have the Tempest Blade and Storm Stave. I have not completed the swords
okay.
that go on their back.
No
so
worries.
Their secondary weapon is not glued to them yet.
Oh, so they don't have grand staves. Okay, so he has a grand stave, but the other guys have the normal weapon.
Normal Storm Stave, and and a Tempest Blade.
Yeah.
So I just haven't finished that
Which is
portion.
a combined profile on your...
Yeah, combined profile right here on the War Scroll. So the guy with the grand stave is a prime, so he gets 1 to his attacks characteristic, giving him 4 attacks with the grand stave. So I have to resolve all these separately.
They are not within 12 inches, so they are not affected by the Wither Staff.
Nice. All right, so we're going with grand stave first.
Okay.
They hit on 3s and wound on 3s, no rend.
Okay.
All right, I got 2 of them. Got 1 through.
Okay.
And that's for 2 wounds.
No rend?
No rend.
I have a 4-up armor save.
Okay.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Disgusting resilient. Nope, take 2 wounds onto the unit. Ouch. Okay.
Okay.
And then your other blades.
The other blades, yep, so there are 7 attacks there. 5, 6, and 7. 3s and 3s.
I liked that roll.
Not
that was good.
All right. And looking for 3s to wound.
Wow.
God. That was terrible. 1.
-1 rend though, right?
Yes, -1
Okay.
rend.
So I save on a 5 and a 5. Okay, disgusting resilient saves the day.
Okay. So now
a billion attacks from their tiger dragons.
9 attacks from monstrous claws. 3, 6.
Do these have any special rules?
9. Let's just take a peek here. So you subtract 1 from the bravery characteristic of your enemy units while they're within 3 inches of the Dracolines. Thunderous Pounce, real charge rolls. I don't believe there are anything special about the claws. There's just a lot of them.
Okay.
So they hit on 3s and wound on 3s. Ooh, look at that.
That's average. I can live with average.
Looking for 3s.
That was well below average. I
Not
can live
good.
with well below average.
And there's a -1 rend there as well. Wow, that was underwhelming.
Save on 5s. That's also underwhelming. Disgustingly resilient. Take 1 wound.
Okay.
Well, you put 3 more wounds on me than I did on you, so...
Well, that's good.
Okay. I think it's Battle Shock time.
Yep, I lost...
I don't think you lost anything that you need to worry about.
Nope.
I did lose 5 Plague Bearers this turn, so I'm going to make my Battle Shock roll for them on a 1. Nope, they don't get anybody back. I was hoping. I was hoping. So it's my hero phase, and we're going to have another giant meteor fall to the ground. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Opposite corners.
Nice.
That is how it falls.
I was hoping it'd be that way.
So it's gonna drop. Yeah, right about. I'm gonna scoot this hill just slightly so we have a nice platform to put it on. If you're okay with that.
That's fine with me.
Okay, so that's where that one drops. Okay. Oh, you gain 2 victory points at the end of your turn for controlling that one.
I'm gonna have to grab some dice for that. I'm going to use this Magic the Gathering counter. There we go. 2 victory points.
Okay, that changes the dynamic of the battlefield a little bit.
Yes, it does.
I was kind of hoping it was going to fall here or here. I would have taken either of those.
That would have
places
been better for you.
over that.
I was hoping it'd fall over there.
Okay, and also my marker moves up 1 this turn. So now I have add 1 to the wound rolls for all attacks made by Nurgle units for this turn.
Oh boy.
I gain my 2nd command point. I am going to use my command on these guys and give them +1 attack.
Okay, that's terrifying.
Or I'm sorry, not +1 attack. They get +1 to their number of attacks.
That's what I meant. That's
Yeah.
terrifying.
Yeah.
I knew what you meant.
Okay. And we're going to cast some spells. Oh, so yeah, we're going to cast Arcane Bolt, I think, is the one. Oh, we're going to do Favored Poxes. Favored Poxes is so much fun.
Arcane Bolt is vanilla.
It is.
Let's
It
do
is.
something flavorful.
I would rather do something flavorful, to be honest with you. It has to be an enemy unit within 14 inches of the caster. Hey, look. Those guys are within 14 inches. We're going to try to pox him. Now, I'm going to cut myself first. He has that dagger. And so he's going to cut himself first, and it does a mortal wound that he cannot stop to himself. So he goes to 2 wounds. I'm going to show you some real Nurgle shenanigans here now. Okay? And it gives me +1 to cast.
Of course he cuts himself to do something.
So on a 7 or better total, you cannot stop my spell.
Bummer. Well, that sucks.
That just happened.
You rolled a 12.
With +1. So 13, you have to roll a 14 or better to stop my spell.
I can't do that. It's not going to happen.
If successfully cast, I pick an enemy unit within 14 inches is visible. Subtract 1 from their hit rolls, wound rolls, and save rolls.
Oh, well, that negates my warding lantern.
But
So-
hit rolls and wound rolls both.
That sucks.
And they are just within 12 inches of him.
Bummer.
Yeah. So -1 to hit, and I mean that's just hilarious. And that's it for my. He only has one. Can only cast one.
You can
spell.
just stop your shenanigans. I'm good with
Oh, in his hero phase, he heals D3 wounds. Only 1. So he'll heal the one he put on himself. Goes back to 1 wound.
that. Nice.
Isn't that
That's just
awesome?
That's just the coolest model. What would be the Stormcast equivalent to him?
The guy in a dragon, probably.
Oh, the Star Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I need to get more Liberators and more Judicators
these
so I can
guys-
run him.
I don't think they were within 7 before they move, so yeah, they don't get the bell bonus. So just moving up there 4. Come on, guys.
What we need in the Stormcast paddock is a Lord Arcanum on Star Drake.
This guy's going to run. So he's going to move a whole 7 inches. He's going to get him to there. Actually, are you within? Not quite within 7 over there yet. Still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with those idiots. Fight to the death sounds like a good plan. And then these guys are going to run as well. My Beast and Nurgle are going to run. Whew! 11 inches! Okay. Put some trees back, make our forest look pretty again. Keep a couple shying away, like they're moving away from the plague bearers for some reason. Okay. I need to kill some things this turn. That's what needs to happen. Yeah, things need to die for sure. In the shooting phase, I get to shoot. I get to shoot.
With
My
what?
Grid and Clean One gets to shoot. He's going to throw
is
up
he-
on your unit.
Oh, awesome.
I don't think you meant that.
No, I did. That's actually pretty cool.
So he's gonna barf up on them. D6 attacks. 1.
Nice.
That hits on 3s. Will hit. Wounds on a 2. Will definitely wound and has a -2 rend.
-2 rend.
They get something special in the shooting phase, though.
I have to roll a 6. I did.
He did. Well, there you go. Well, that's how effective my shooting phase is. Oh, and my Blight Kings. I'm sorry, I missed something with them too. Into hero phase, I roll a die for each unit within 3 inches of them. That includes themselves. So I'm going to roll for themselves.
Okay.
On a 6, it goes off. Does not. On your unit of Dracolines, on a 6, it does D3 mortal wounds. On Nurgle units, it heals D3 mortal wounds. It's funny when it happens. All right, and then we're going to go into the charge phase, where I'm going to attempt to charge with this block of guys right here. 5. That's all I need.
That gets you there.
That's my champion. Standard. And we're going to stay 3 inches away from that Yahoo because I don't want him eating my face.
Yeah, and he will.
Yeah.
He's a face eater.
Figured.
I'm going to make him face this way. I'm not going to move him.
Sure.
Though, just for thematics.
I totally get it. That's what we're here for. We're here to tell a story.
I like how effective he's being right now, though. He's standing on top of the hill watching this unfold.
Okay. I'm going to make sure I keep a guy within 7 inches. It's a dirty little trick that you do with your armies to keep your buffs going.
Yep.
And then the Beast and Nurgle are going to attempt to charge too, because they're allowed to charge after they run.
Cool.
It is a special ability they have that is called Attention Seekers. I think they are going to get to your Celestial Ballista.
They are.
If you wouldn't mind just moving them up right up in front there.
Wait, we just move this tree here.
They're coming to play. That's what they do. Actually, they come to play. They're like the puppies of Nurgle. They just want to play with you and have fun, and they're rolling around.
It's like a wet dog.
And then they just wonder why their toys break. So they get really sad when that happens. When they get really sad, they go and they make a cocoon for themselves, and then they come out as the demonic flies that these guys ride.
Oh, right on.
It's after they've lost all their joy, they become the mopey flies over there.
Mope flies.
Yeah. Yep. So, okay. So that looks like my charge phase. So I'm going to pick a unit that's going to go. And I think I'm going to start with my Great Unclean one, maybe? No, I'm going to start with the flies. I'm going to start with my flies this time. He's going to pile in to get into close combat over here as well. And I'm going to try. How many wounds apiece do those guys have?
3. Nope, sorry, 5.
I was like, they better have more than 3.
They've got 5, yeah. I was looking at the other evocators.
Okay, so I'm just going to swing with all 6 normal attacks with the Puscoil Blight Lords. Because I think you could kill one of them this turn, so I want to see if I can get my swings in before that happens. I missed a bunch, because I'm awesome. But I did roll a 6, which turns into D6 hits. Not good. All right, so 3 more. So 5 hits total.
Okay.
So I hit 5 times out of 6 attacks. That's not bad.
Not too bad.
These wound on 3s. And I rolled 2 1s, so that's awesome. All right, no save modifiers. 3
No
wounds.
save modifiers, 4 up save. Saved 2.
You roll too good on saves. So 1 wound gets through.
1 wound. Oh, grab a die for
And
that.
then the bell. The bell that he's dragging hits on a 4, wounds on a 3, on a 4, rolled a 1. All right, foul mouth parts. 3s and 3s. 3 hits. And then the wound on 3s. And I will say I have +1 to wound this round because of my dial changing. So
Nice.
actually all of those wound.
So 3. Any rend at all?
No rend.
All right, 4 up save. Save 2.
That's way too high of an average still. And then last but not least, the stingers. 1 will hit. It will wound with a -1 rend.
All right, so saving on a 5. Nope, that's terrible.
D3 damage. Come
Oh,
on.
come on now.
Come on. Yes, 3 more wounds. That will kill one of the Dracolines.
You got one.
Okay.
Sorry,
feel a little
kitty
better
cat.
now. Whew. Okay, I felt that was a good move on my part now. I feel much better about it.
Yeah. I'm going to save my attack with the Dracolines because you can't do any more damage to him this turn.
Sure. No, that's a smart move.
Okay, so who have I attacked with?
No one yet.
All right.
It's a brand new round.
All right.
You have some interesting choices.
I really do. I think I'm going to go ahead and attack your Beasts of Nurgle here with my Ballista.
Okay.
So that's a kind of a lame attack, but we're just going to go with it. Sigmarite Blades, 4s and 4s. Got 3 of them.
Okay. Reroll 6s if you had any.
I did have 1.
Ha ha! The Wither Staff strikes again.
And I failed both of those. That was pathetic.
Oh.
All right, your go.
My great unclean one is going to swing next.
Of course he is.
The magnificent Nurglings that hit on 5s. Okay. I have yet to hit with a Nurgling.
Thanks for coming.
At all. At all. And then his bell that hits on 4s. Wow, we're doing great here. 1 hit. Wounds on a 3 normally. That will wound with a -1 rend.
-1 rend, so we're looking at a 5-up save, which we did not get.
So that's the first wound on that unit now, right? I hate those guys so bad. And then my dagger. Hit on 3s. I will hit twice. Wounding on 3s normally. Wound twice with a -1 rend.
Okay, so we're looking at a 5-up. Got one.
Darn it.
Got one.
Okay, that's the great unclean one.
Okay. Sequitors right here. I'm going to pile them in.
Excellent. I wanted you to pile in first.
Here. Can't get everybody in there. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What's the range on there? Is it a 1-inch range?
So,
Is that
yeah, I
why?
think it's 1 inch.
Yeah,
Yep, it's all
okay.
1 inch.
Yeah, they're pretty close up.
Yep.
That's okay. So only 3 guys can't swing. And how many great maces do you have in that unit?
I have.
Oh, they're all in the
5.
front rank.
Yeah, I have
One.
5.
Okay. So 5 great maces and 2 normal maces. And 1 great mace is on your prime.
Yep. So we had 1 of that attacks characteristic.
Okay.
So we'll go with the great maces first.
So I'm just waiting to burst your bubble. So get your dice ready.
All right. 2, 4, 6.
I see burst your bubbles. I'm waiting to burst your boil.
Okay.
That's very Nurgle themed. You know, you get like those big pustules or boils. I'm waiting to burst your boil. I like that term better.
So I am on that unit. I am hitting on 4s and wounding on 4s now, correct?
So you're -1 to hit, -1 to wound.
Yep.
In addition, you're -1 hit this unit because they have 20 or more guys.
Yep. So
In addition, the Witherstaff is there. So
So
you're
it's-
hitting on 5s, re-rolling 6s.
hitting on 5. Dang. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
And then you have to enact your weapon, though. You're going to enact your weapon or your shield.
We'll go ahead and do weapons.
Okay? So you re-roll all your misses. So you're going to roll, and off your initial roll, you're going to re-roll anything that isn't a 5.
Yep. All right, let's blow them away here.
Oh, it's a lot of 5s.
Yeah, I did get a couple of 5s. So anything that's not a
And
5.
re-roll anything that's not a 5.
Oh man, that really sucks.
And then keep any 5s and 6s from this roll. Nothing.
Wow, that's terrible. That was
Welcome
epic.
to Nurgle.
That was awful. So that's 4
Yep.
with a -1 rend.
-1 to wound. So you got to roll the wound still. Those are your hits.
Oh, that's true.
And 1 wound.
1. Well, that was
Wow.
absolutely terrible.
I love Nurgle so much. All right, so -1 rend, so I save on a 6 still. That just happened,
Did
Sean.
a unit of sequitors did no damage.
You have to roll for your normal hammer still. Your normal
All right,
mace.
so I got 2 of those guys.
I mean, I'm not saying your odds are great, but
Okay.
welcome to the Nurgle Tar Pit.
So again, re-rolling anything that's not a 5.
Okay.
2 got through.
2 hits.
And hitting on 5s.
Wounding on 4s, because are they normally a 4 to wound?
No, they're 3.
Okay, so wounding on 4s.
1.
1. And is there a rend on that weapon?
No. Just,
Okay,
and it's
so
just
5 up save. I get to reroll 1s because I have a hero within 7 inches. Made it.
Saved it. Wow, that was terrible.
Oh man, Sullen Lot did your job. Did your job. You just
Just
tanked
terrible.
like pros. I'm gonna go over to my other unit of Plague Bearers.
Sure.
And they're gonna start to pile in. 3-inch pile in. We'll get a couple guys over here. I gotta keep my coherency, but we're gonna bring these guys in. Inch. Now they're going to start piling in. Okay, so I have 2 guys attacking this unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, these guys can pile in this way too.
You really hate that ballista, don't you?
I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 guys attacking the ballista, and just 2 guys attacking these guys. Okay. These guys.
The
Evocators.
them.
So 2 and 10. So 2 on the evocators, hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s because he's still there. They both hit, re-rolling on 3s normally. +1, however. So I got
2 get through.
2 wounds on the evocators, normal save.
Normal save.
So
Looking for a 4. Got
Does a
one.
wound. That kills a guy. Yes.
The lone prime is left.
1 more evocator dead. You haven't fought with the evocators yet, have you? Either unit of evocators.
Nope.
Okay.
Either one.
And then 10 on the ballista, and I do have my champion there, so it'll be 11 swings completely. On 4s once again. Whew, I rolled really bad. And I get to reroll the 1, so that will convert to a hit. And then wounding on, because of the +1, wounding on 2s.
All right, let's see here.
4 wounds on the ballista. Oh, if he fails them all, it could die.
It could. Normal save?
Normal save. Oh, it happened!
How the heck does that happen? Oh, terrible.
Sometimes you got to say it out loud to make it real.
just if you wish hard enough.
Wow, I can't believe that happened, Sean. I'm sorry once again. That's some crazy dice there.
Oh, it happens. It happens.
Good thing you attacked with them already.
Yes, I'm glad I did. I didn't.
So that's my Plague Bearer unit. They're the Grim Tidings. They're feeling pretty good right now. They're like, yeah.
Yeah, both of your Plague Bearer units are doing pretty good.
We're doing our job.
So have you attacked with everybody?
I have not attacked with my other Plague Bearer unit.
That's true. Okay. So there, nothing I can do there.
Right.
I'm going to go ahead and attack with this one lone little evocator. And
Who's he going for?
He's going to go for your Plague Bearers.
Okay. Probably a good call.
Yep, and he's the prime, so he has 5 attacks. All right. 3s and 3s. Did I just throw a die? No. Oh, wow. 4 of them.
Rerolling 6s to hit.
Oh, dang it. Ah, got it.
Still hit.
And now 3s. All right, 3 of them got through with a -1 rend.
Okay. So he has a 4-up armor save normally. Or I'm sorry, the Plague Bearers. They have a 5-up armor save normally. So 6s to save, rerolling 1s because there's a hero nearby. They will save 1. And then Disgusting Resilient on the other 2. You will kill 1 Plague Bearer.
Sweet. He did something.
We'll take this guy out of here. No, we'll take this guy over here. Okay. And then at the end, he gets to roll 2 dice to put mortal wounds on a unit.
That's true.
1 mortal wound on the Plague Bearers, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Disgusting Resilient. We'll save the day again.
Man, I hate that ability. Okay. So
okay.
Now it is your choice.
I have one choice.
Yep.
These guys are going to go.
And they have 1 to their attacks characteristic, right?
They do.
And you've negated.
Oh, I still have these guys, and you have still.
I already attacked with this.
Oh, did you?
I did. I failed miserably.
Oh, I thought you attacked with that one.
Nope. I forgot.
Oh.
I was thinking the same thing, and then I remembered it was over here.
Okay. Well, thank you for your honesty on that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 guys attacking.
Wow, what's their range?
An inch. Inch guys. So I try to stage them
to
try to get in between my bases.
Yeah.
14 guys attacking. One's my champion. So
Okay.
it's 14 attacks. They all have +1 attack right now.
Oof.
So it's 29 attacks coming that are hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s to hit.
Oh, that's terrible.
I have a different name for it. So 29 dice is a lot of dice. So I'm going to roll 15 hits, and we'll resolve all of them. And then I'll do 14, and we'll resolve all of them.
Okay.
So hitting on 4s. Oh, this is why I take things. Let me re-roll 1s. That was 6 1s in that roll. Those are misses. And I will convert none.
Nice.
Wow, that was epic. And then these are wounding because of my +1 this turn. These are wounding on 2s.
Oof, boy. Nice.
3 1s again.
So
Dice, what are you doing to me? So 3 saves, you have -1 to your saves.
which negates the
+1
+1 I had, so
you
it's
have
a 4.
4 up, rerolling 1s because you have your Shields.
Yeah. Save
Takes
one.
2 wounds. That kills a guy.
2 wounds.
I'm feeling superhero-like already. All right, here's the other 14 attacks. Oh, I forgot to get my pestilence points this turn too. I'll have to figure that out really quick. Really? Okay. That was horrible still.
I was very happy with it.
Okay. Wounding on 2s. Let's see what happens. There we go. We'll do 5 that time. No rend.
5, no
That
rend.
should have been a lot more effective, to be honest, but
And no 1s. I saved
kills 1 more
3.
guy.
Yep.
I will gladly do that. So, I did have models in my zone.
I still have an attack left.
1 second. I got
Okay.
pestilence points. So I had models in your zone. That gives me 3. 3. You had nobody over here. 7, and I get D3 for my plant. All right. So
8.
I earned 8 more points this turn. Cool. Next turn, I'll be able to summon fun stuff.
All right. I'm attacking with the kitty cats. We'll do
good.
We'll do the prime first. He has 4 attacks with his grand stave. 3s and 3s, no rend. Wow, that was terrible. 1.
Okay. No rend,
No rend.
but it does 2 damage, right?
Yep, 2 damage.
Warp save. Missed it. Takes 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Sweet.
Oh, he's up to 5 wounds. He's almost dead.
Okay, so the other guy with his Tempest Blade and Storm Stave, 3s and 3s with a -1. Got him. Not all of them.
Ooh.
Got
All of them. Come on, I need some 5-ups. Nothing. 5-ups. Made 1. 2 wounds will kill him. That will
Nice.
kill 1 model from that unit. So that will remove him, and I think that disengages us from combat.
It does disengage. Okay.
And then I have my beast. My beast of Nurgle. They have D6 attacks each. Okay. D6 attacks each. Hit on 4s, wound on 3s, no rend. So 7 attacks. And these are 4s and 3s now with nothing special. So I will hit twice because I'm really good at dice. And I will wound because of the +1 to wound this round both times. Normal save.
Normal save for the ballista, looking for 4s. Got 1.
Take a wound. 6 to go. And then their last 2 attacks were with their slobbering tongues. That was their claws and tentacles.
Ah.
And now they try to lick you. And they hit on 3s. Wound on 3s. That will do it. Normal save, but does D3 damage if you fail it.
All right, looking for a 4.
Damn it. 2 damage.
2 more.
Down to 4. I can live with that. And that, I think, wraps up the turn.
Yep.
We have battle shock tests to make. I lost the Puskol. I can't fail my leadership. He's bravery 8. I lost 1 guy. Even if I roll a 6, that's a 7. So he's going to be okay. My plague bears, I also can't fail, but I'm going to roll it anyway.
Okay.
Because if I do roll a 1, I get guys back. So because I lost 1 guy.
I don't think any of my units can fail.
Did not roll a 1. Darn it.
Nice.
And that wraps up our turn 2, I think, right?
That's it.
You went first, so we're going to go into turn 3, and we have to roll to see who gets turn priority. Once again, in a tie, you have the pick because you went first last turn. I got a 4. I'm going to go first.
Not good. Really hoping that wouldn't happen.
Okay. Okay, so first of all, my pestilence points. I'm going to get 6, 7 for you having no models here, plus a D3. So 8 more.
Do I get 2 more victory points for controlling this for that turn?
At the end of your turn.
Ah.
So I don't get any, and I don't know how that works now because I have a unit there as well.
What's the range of control?
Oh, that's a great question. You want to look that up while I'm looking at my army rules really quick?
Let's do that.
I'm going to summon a new unit this turn because I have 26 points sitting over there. So I need to go grab my new unit if you don't mind.
Works for me.
Because I'm going to spend 21 points and summon a new unit of Fly Riders.
At the end of each of your turns, you score a number of victory points equal to the number of the current battle round for each objective
So
you
you just
control.
scored 2 last round.
But it doesn't say.
It's going to be probably in the main rules for controlling objectives.
Where would that be? Let me find this.
Sorry, chat. We are still a little rusty here. Let me go get... Oh, man. Do you know if I got 28 points, I could summon another Great Unclean One?
Oh, jeez. Those points add up quick.
Oh, this is fantastic. I'm going to go get my flies. I'll be right back.
That works for me. Chat, I am looking up this rule, so I'm not going to be too talkative, but I am just trying to figure this one out here. I love how it's not very clear. Let's just see here. Wonder if it'll be in the core rules section. 222. It's looking pretty grim for me here. I needed him to not gain that second turn in a row. That's not good. Still not finding it, Chris.
We'll take a peek in a minute here.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to get to summon some guys in my movement phase. Here's a little sneak peek of what's coming.
Uh-oh.
More flies.
More flies.
More flies. All right, so I gain a command point to... The wheel is also going to move forward. So the wheel is moving to the burgeoning. Roll a die for each unit within 1 inch of a terrain feature at the start of the hero phase. So my guys are there. It doesn't affect my guys, just so you know. It heals them, actually. I don't think you have anybody within 1 inch. I mean, the guys on the hill, maybe. Oh, the castigators and this guy. Okay, we have guys.
Yep.
We have guys. So I'm going to roll a die for each of them, and on a 5+, they take a mortal wound.
Okay.
So your ballista over here.
Okay.
Does not.
Nice.
Your Griffhound within 1 inch of a terrain feature.
Yeah.
Does not. Your Lord on top of the hill. Okay, I'd like to roll something other than a 2 or a 1. The unit of Sequitors I'm engaged in hand-to-hand with. Take a mortal wound.
There we go.
The Castigators do not. And my Great Unclean One does not. So I need heal.
Nice.
Okay, so then in the hero phase, as long as he doesn't move or cast any spells, the poxes stay on your unit. So I'm going to leave that on your unit.
Okay.
Because I really want it to stay on your unit. Because your unit makes me angry. And then this guy is going to stay. That guy's going to come eat him if I'm not careful. What do I do? What do I do? I could move over here. Come closer to that. Oh, he has 3 extra inches of movement right now because he's by him. So that gives him a 7-inch move. He's not a slouch in hand-to-hand. Could bring him around.
That evocator is facing his own greatest fears, I imagine.
Yeah, we'll come over here. We got to get him up doing something cool. He's going to leave them to their own devices. I don't want you coming over and getting this, so I'm just going to leave him here ready to charge them.
Sweet. That was what I was trying to avoid. I was trying to disengage and get myself over there.
And I think everyone else is locked in hand-to-hand right now.
Pretty much, yep.
So, I'm sorry, so I'm doing movement. So at the end of movement phase, I'm going to summon a unit within 12 inches of my Feculent Narwhal.
Good call. Good call.
So, we're going to capture this here unit. My brain doesn't work, so you have to forgive me for a minute.
That's okay.
Capturing objectives. We should know how this works really quick, because that is important for me trying to actually remember how to play the game and win objectives and all those kind of fun things.
Well, when that's the goal.
Hey, chat, if anybody knows the page in the rule book of where we can find this, feel free to speak up. I would definitely appreciate the help. Where to find objectives in this. We are playing the Gifts from the Heavens.
It doesn't say there.
Location of meters treated as objectives for the rest of the battle. There's not an index in this book. All right, so let's just look at the core rules really quick. Objectives, here we go. Objectives need to be suitable. When measuring distance, always measure to the center. 6 inches. Count the number of models you have within 6 inches of the center of the objective. Now, do your crew count as models?
Nope.
Okay.
It all counts as 1.
Okay. So I think I have it actually at the end of my turn.
Yeah, I think you do.
I have 2 models, so I will actually score.
Just barely.
On the end of my last turn, I would have scored 2 victory points as well, making us tied.
I thought I had a chance until now. I'm going to have to get over there.
And then let me look one more thing. I can charge in the same turn. Oh, excellent. So on my turn, these guys are going to leave combat. They're going to retreat from combat. And so immediately before I make a retreat move, I roll a d6 for every unit within 3 inches of them.
Okay.
And on a 4+, they take d3 mortal wounds.
Not good.
That will be d3 mortal wounds to that. And it will be 2.
So that takes them to 5.
And they are going to just use their movement to come around to the side here, like this.
So they stay in.
And they're going to charge you again, because they're allowed to charge if they run or retreat.
Ooh, nice.
They came in, they kind of roll over you.
What's the tactical point of doing that, rather than staying engaged?
Well, I get free mortal wounds. That's a gimmick of the unit.
Oh, okay.
They get a chance to leave, do mortal wounds, and then
There
charge
has to
back
be
in.
a point to that.
Yeah, yeah. And it's their slime trail. They're big slugs, and they're leaving this acidic slime everywhere.
Nice.
So they kind of roll over you as they run away, because they're puppies. They're waiting to see if you chase them. And then they run back in to play with you some more.
Oh, that's
But
funny.
doing those 2 mortal wounds is a huge boon to me.
Yeah.
Because your army is so hardcore. I love Stormcast. I play Stormcast too. So.
They're fun.
Okay, so that is my movement phase, right? So we're going to go into shooting. And the Great Unclean One has a range of 7 inches. I don't know if their castigators are in range. If you could measure that from your side, please.
What's the range?
7 inches from the Great Unclean One.
Yep, they were within.
He's going to throw up on them. Oh, and during my turn, he didn't cut himself this turn. He didn't cast himself, so he heals D3 wounds. So he just heals his last.
Nice. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to remove him. That was never a goal.
So he's going to throw up. 4 shots this time. And these hit on 3s. I am so good at dice. And wound on 2s. Okay, 2 wounds with a -2 rend on the castigators.
On the castigators, I have to roll 6s. I did not.
So 2 wounds total.
2 wounds.
And so he throws up and kills a castigator with that.
Kills one.
That is probably the most horrible way to die.
Yep, I can imagine. That's pretty bad.
And that is my complete shooting phase. Charge phase. My fly rider is going to fly back into your 2 guys and try to sacrifice himself nobly. With a 9-inch charge, I think he gets there. If you want to put him up on the hill, maybe.
This guy here?
Yeah. You can put him just, there we go.
There we go. Works.
And then my beasts are going to charge. And they're going to get 3, which is all they need because they stayed 3 inches away. And they will charge back in. Oh, and my hero, my Nurgle hero, will charge your evocator. Well, I'm going to roll my charge. He will charge your evocator. This guy right over here.
Ah, okay.
There. And I think that's all my charges. So I don't want to give this guy a chance. Oh, he has no damage on him, does he?
Nope.
Oh, God, I hate that guy. Hate that guy.
He's holding on. He's trying.
I believe you. I think I'm going to try to thin the herd here. What thing are you going to use this turn? You have to pick at the start of the combat phase.
True. Okay, so... Oh, man.
Oh,
I
crap,
think...
and I'm sorry. We're getting so far ahead. I'm going to use my only command point and give these guys Grandfather's Blessing again.
I think I'm going to choose shields this turn.
Okay.
Rerolling failed save rolls.
All failed saves.
Yep.
Until your shields are all gone, or is that?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Yes. No, actually, it has nothing to do with the shields.
Oh.
They still reroll ones, but this rerolls all failed instead of shields.
Okay. Okay. So
I
yeah,
stuttered like
I'm
mad
still,
there.
I'm still going to give Grandfather's Blessing to them.
Okay.
And then I used up 21 of these points. 2 points left.
Well, that's good.
So the unit I'm going to pick to fight with first are these guys here. So they are no longer in his benefit range, so I'm just going to kind of mash him in. And it's still the same. 14 guys are going to swing in at you, so for a total of 29 attacks, just like last turn.
Okay, that works for me.
I no longer have the +1, though, and I no longer get the reroll ones, so it's just the attacks.
Well, that's good. Glad I chose shields.
Here's the first 10. I am going to, however, roll substantially better than last turn, apparently.
Tell you what.
Wounding on 3s. There we go. So that's 3 so far. And I'm just going to do all of them, and then you can make your saves
Sure,
at the end.
that works for me.
And then the next 10. And 3s. So 3 more.
So 6.
And then 9 more attacks.
Oh, man.
Wow, I'm rolling. Okay, that wasn't terrible, but. And then 3s again. 2 more.
All right, so 8.
8 wounds, and you're saving on 5, or because you have the blessing still, you're saving on 4s, rerolling all of them.
Yep. All right. Rerolling any fails.
Whew, okay. This could still turn out good for me. But it didn't. He failed 2.
Yep, failed 2.
Kills a guy.
Right on. Thank you. So this guy dies, and that
the
wound
wound
is
moves up.
transferred.
Hey, it's 1 less guy. I'm okay with that.
All right.
Pick a
Okay.
unit to fight with.
I'm going to fight with this ballista because if I don't, it's going to die.
It's going to die without doing anything?
Yep, it needs to do something.
Okay.
So it gets its lame Sigmarite Blades attack. They really need to improve that, I think. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. And 1 gets through. That sucks. Yep.
All right. Well, they have a 5-up save.
All right, way to do nothing, guys.
Okay, well, I know they're safe, so I'm going to leave them alone for the moment. I am going to... We can do mortal wound. I don't care about him. Fly, my Puscoil
Yeah.
is going to go next.
It was a toss-up.
Yep. All right, so 3 attacks, 3s and 3s. 2 hit, 2 wounds. No rend of any kind.
Oren, looking for 4s. Saved them both.
Oh my god. And then the bell. He does carry the bell. Hits. Okay, and then the mouth parts.
I still think that's hilarious.
Both hit. Both wound. No mod.
No mod, 4 up. Save 1.
Takes a wound. Okay, I put a wound on the unit. Okay, it feels like he did something. And last but not least, the stinger, which will hit with a 4. Wound on a 6 and does -1 rend.
All right, so save it on a 5, just 1.
Yep.
Didn't get it.
D3 damage.
Not good.
3.
You've almost killed him.
Almost kills 1.
He's up to 4 wounds here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna swing back here.
Okay. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna give you a piece of advice.
I shouldn't.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna do here.
There you go.
Yeah. I as soon as I said it, I saw him standing there alone. I got to do something. All right. He is going to swing at your plague bearers.
Okay.
Only thing he can really do. So he gets 5 attacks, 3s and 3s with -1.
Reroll 6s.
Rerolling. Dang it. All right.
Oh yeah.
1.
Is that a hit?
Yep. 2
2 hits.
2 hits.
Oh, reroll 6s.
And they both
Both
hit.
wound. -1 rend means 6s. I'll make 1. And then disgusting resilient. Oh, takes
Your
it
ability
away
to
from
roll
him.
5s today blows me away.
And then he gets to do his 2 mortal wounds, or potentially 2 mortal wounds somewhere.
Yep. Well, always to the plague bearers.
Okay.
Yep.
Both of them. No. I'll lose 2 guys.
Yes. At least we did something.
Stupid lightning. That's pretty funny.
The chat is not very active.
No, I know. I
need to-
wish the chat would speak up a little more.
Well, we do have a couple of viewers.
Yes. Hope you guys are enjoying the battle so far. We are on round 3. And it's my turn to pick a unit to fight with, right?
Yes, it is.
Who I fought with them, and I fought with him. So I got a few options still. So my general's gonna try to smash that last annoying little dude.
You have 3 ways to kill him.
I do. And he's gonna start with his Nurglings, who have been so effective so game, having not hit once. They hit twice! Wounding on 5s? Oh yeah, they even cause a wound.
Wow, look at that.
So you get a normal save against the Nurglings.
Normal save, looking for 4. Didn't get it.
The Nurglings did a wound. I'm guaranteed victory now.
Yeah, that's a bad omen for me when the Nurglings do something.
All right, and we're going to swing the bell, the mighty, mighty bell.
Clang,
It's
clang.
on 4s. We'll hit 2 times. Wounds on 3s and does have a -1 rend. Both of them.
-1 rend.
Saving on 5s.
Got
He's dead?
neither of them. You killed him.
He is dead. That removes a unit. Well, you already fought with him,
Well,
so...
and I have no command points, so I can't try to save him.
Things are looking good for our heroes if you think Nurgle are the heroes, which I do. You get to pick a unit to fight with. You have your Sequitors left to go.
Yep.
And you have your...
You've attacked with everything, right? That is engaged?
My puppies haven't gone yet. My beast and Earl.
Okay.
Mag and God have not gone.
All right, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and attack over here. I'm going to pile in.
Heck yeah. I can't believe I almost killed one of your lions. That was
awesome.
That was something.
All right, we'll go with the Prime first. 4 attacks with his Grand Stave. 3s and 3s with no rend. He gets all of them to hit. Wow. And he gets 1 to wound. Underwhelming.
Okay, so 1 wound, no rend, right?
No rend.
Okay, 4 up.
Got it.
Armor makes it.
All right, and then 4
and then
attacks.
his buddy.
4 attacks with the Tempest Blade and Storm Stave. Wow, look at that. 3 of them.
Hey, that's not bad.
And looking for 3s.
That's
Got 1.
a lot less good.
Not good.
-1 rend.
-1.
5 up. Armor does not take it. It does sink into the soft, blubbery hide of the Puscoil. Disgusting Resilient does not stop it. He takes a wound.
1 wound. All right, and then
The cats.
The
thing,
cats.
The Thunder Cats. Yeah. No
6
trademark infringement there.
6 claws. We're looking for 3s and 3s with the claws. No rend.
Okay.
That's-
I feel a little better. I can't be killed outright this turn.
I was hoping. 3s and 3s. 2.
2 with a -1 rend, so I'm going to save on 5s. I will save 1, and then Disgusting Resilient on a 5. Nope, takes another wound. So he's taken 2 wounds this turn.
Nice.
Did they do the mortal wound thing that the other unit does?
Yes, they do.
Oh, we didn't do that last
We
time.
didn't do it last time. So I get to roll 4
4
dice.
dice.
And we're going to target them. Wow.
3 mortal wounds. Let's see if Nurgle can save him. Come on, Nurgle. Nurgle says I'll save 2/3 of them.
Nice.
He takes 1 wound. I will take that.
Oh, I was hoping that would end better. That was bad. 2 bad things in a row.
Okay, I got my Beast and Nurgle left to go, and then I think that you still have your Sequitors.
I still have Sequitors, yep.
My Beast and Nurgle are going to attack. They get D6 attacks each. So we'll do 9 attacks this time.
I'm pretty sure this ballista is going to go
They hit on 4s, wound on 3s, so they're not the greatest combatants. Especially when I roll like that, where I hit 2 times out of 9 dice.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
And then they're going to wound on 3s. 1 time.
Regular save.
Yep.
Looking for a 4. Yes. We're still alive, guys.
And then the tongues.
Oh, we're not still alive. I
Hit
celebrated
on
too
3s.
early.
1 will hit, wound on 3s. 1 will wound, no save.
No
modifier.
save.
Modifier. No save
I was
modifier.
going to say, yes, there's a save. Saved
You
it.
made it. Okay. Yep. That's what I thought was going to happen.
I'll take that. Okay.
And then you get to fight back with your Sequitors.
Sequitors. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in range.
Yep.
5 of them are the Great Maces.
But you're not rerolling anything with these guys now because you
Okay.
pumped up your shields this turn.
Yep. So
You are -2 to hit.
and 1 prime. -2 to hit, so we're hitting for 4s here.
-2 to hit. Not -1. -2.
Oh, -2.
You're hitting on 5s
Hitting
and
on
rerolling
5s.
6s.
And oh, you suck. Okay, that did not hit. That did not hit. That did not hit, and that did not.
And then the 2 6s you have to reroll.
All right, got
Converted 1 to a miss, I'll take it.
Okay,
And then
so-
-1 to wound. So winning on 4s now.
Got
Still got
three of
3.
them.
-1 rend.
Yep.
So they're saving on 6s. Nope. And that's 6 wounds that get through.
6 wounds. Yep.
Resiliency kicks in, saves 1 guy, so I lose 5.
And I have 1 guy with the lovely maul.
Yep.
All right, same deal. So 5s and 4s. That is debilitating. I'll tell you what.
Hit once. Okay.
Okay.
So then we go to Battle Shock. I don't think you lost anything that worried you about. I got 5 guys down here. I will roll a 2. I will not get anybody back, but I won't lose anybody else.
Cool. So my turn.
Now it is your turn. So we're at the second. Oh, at the end of the turn, I
get
score 6 victory
6.
points.
Like I said, I had a chance until you got that dual turn, and boy howdy, that made it worse.
So I am up to 8 victory points now. It is currently 8-2.
Oh, I wasn't doing the command trait. That sucks. Okay. We are going to cast some spells.
We're halfway through round 3. You stop with your spell casting.
I'm casting.
Stop it. This is a bloody battle.
It is bloody.
I think you've killed more of my guys than I've killed of yours, though.
Really?
Yeah.
I hope so. I need to kill 2 to 1 here.
Oh, you killed 2 guys in this unit last turn, too. I'm going to roll their Battle Shock. They can't fail it, but they can. Darn. They could have rolled a 1 and got guys back. I think that was that turn. I may have been mistaken.
Neither of those are going to do anything. I did do command point. So I think I'm going to cast Empower with my Evocators.
I'm so used to 40k, so I always get like confused with like the magic versus movement because I play a lot more 40k than do Age of Sigmar. So I'm glad we're doing Age of Sigmar right now because I love this game.
It's a lot of fun.
And I love my Nurgle army. They're my boys.
All right, I'm casting Empower, targeting the Evocators with themselves. So casting value of 6, which it goes off. It's an 8. So until my next hero phase, reroll failed wound rolls for attacks made by that unit. Can you dispel? I think you can.
I can. I'm thinking if I want to. That's good.
Okay. So re-rolling failed wound rolls for that unit.
Okay.
And I was going to cast something with my Lord Arcanum. Okay. All right, I will do that after movement. I'll use my Lord Arcanum to cast Chain Light. Well, Chain Lightning, is that going to do any good? Yeah, we'll do it. We'll cast Chain Lightning with Lord Arcanum.
Okay.
Targeting that unit there.
Okay.
Let's cast a value 7, which it gets, so it's a 9.
I'll let it go off.
Okay, cool.
D3 mortal wounds.
Yep, and it's not going to do anything else because there's nothing close enough to
Right.
it. So 1.
1 mortal wound. Kill the guy.
Sweet. Okay, and before I forget, this is,
Now you got a choice to make.
I do. The pox is going to stay on my Sequitors, isn't it?
Yep.
All right, I got to keep it there. I'm just going to
Buffing up their armor.
buff
Okay.
them, yep. All right, now I'll go to movement.
Sorry, I've completely taken away your cool ability with that. Because if you roll a 6 on a save, it's a 6+, or it's a 7+ on the save.
Yeah.
They heal wounds on the unit. But because I've given
Yep.
you -1, I've taken that your ability to do
You know,
that away.
honestly, it was 100 points to negate the pox, basically.
Yeah. Yep.
That's just is what it is. All right.
Movement phase.
Movement, yep. I am going to give up over here with the Castigators. They're not doing any good where they're at, so I'm...
One of their guys just got killed horribly. Graydon Cleveland threw up on him.
Yeah, and they're angry about it. Okay. That puts him... Yes. Do that.
Why would you shoot at him? He's your friend.
No.
Like, pretty certain he's not, actually.
Excellent. The Houndy can go 9 inches. You can move through all this, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You move the trees out of your way if they're in your way.
Put him here.
Oh no! There's more bad guys coming over to take my gate.
Nobody else. Oh, he can move. And I'm going to put him over here. So he can move 12 inches. -2 for the terrain.
He doesn't have the fly keyword, yes.
Yeah, no fly keyword. I just want him. That puts him. We'll go here. There.
Okay.
Okay. So now we'll go to shoot. And I am going to shoot here with this ballista.
Okay.
We'll do the rapid fire.
Yep.
For sure. Hitting on 5s.
Yes, shooting the beast. Hit twice.
Twice. Nice. So each time it hits, it deals D6
D6
hits.
Ooh,
Nice.
10 hits. That's scary. That's why I hate those things.
8 and 10. All right, whoops.
Moving
And
on.
3s with a -2 rend.
Wow, really? That is ridiculous.
Wow. 7.
That's a 2.
Oh, 6.
1 wound each.
1 wound each.
So 6 wounds.
Yep.
Okay. That hurts. Disgustingly resilient. Says I will stop 3 of those 6 and I will put 3 wounds on the unit. They have
Sweet.
7 wounds each.
Damn. Well, at least something happened. All right. Now I'll shoot with my castigators at your fly.
Okay.
He is within 18 inches.
Yep.
So 2 lonely little attacks. Well, maybe these guys aren't so great. Hitting on 3s. Yep, they suck. Wow. Okay. And that's shooting. So now we'll go to charge. Yep, we're going to charge for sure. We're going to charge with Lord Arcanum.
Okay.
Have to roll Snake Eyes to fail, which I did not.
Coming into these guys.
Yep. Okay, and then for the Castellan here, what is the range there? What does he need?
Yep.
Yep,
4 inches. So a 3 or Snake Eyes fails.
Got it.
I think he gets there.
He
Is the Gryph-hound part of him, or do you have to roll
No,
separately?
he is just an additional model that that is awarded when you set him up on the battlefield.
Okay. Is he charging as well?
He is charging as well.
He fails in Snake Eyes. He's a little closer.
Yep, got it.
Not even a question.
Okay, and that's everybody.
All right. Which unit would you like to start with?
I'm going to start with the Castellan.
Okay.
So he gets 3 attacks. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything about his attacks. I am not. Not very powerful. It's just another guy. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s.
Okay.
2 of them hit, and 1 of them wounds.
Rend?
-1
Okay,
for 2 damage.
They save on a 6. Nope. Disgustingly resilient. Takes 1 damage.
Nice.
Goes to a 4.
Cool. Here we go.
Decisions. I'm going to start with my Fly Rider, my Puscoil, on the far side of the map.
Cool.
His mount will go first with its foul mouth parts. Both hit. Wound on 3s. Both wound. No rend.
No rend. Looking for a 4-up.
Does a wound. That kills the wounded one. Okay, that changes that battle a little bit.
It
now.
really does.
Now, I will attack with its stinger. Okay, that was cool. And my bell. Hits on a 4. Wounds on a 3.
Nice.
That is -2 rend on it. Oof. And does 2 damage flat. And then his normal attacks. I rolled a 6. That does D6 hits. 2. Well, he hit 3 times still. I'll take it. That's as many as he would normally be able to hit. Wounds with 2 of them. No rend modifier.
No rend. 4-up save. Save them both.
Oh my god, of course he does. Your saves are pretty on point this game.
Yeah, I can say that. I'm holding on.
All right, your pick. Where do you want to fight next?
Gryph-hound is going to attack your beasties.
Okay.
So he is within 6 inches of a friendly Lord Castellan, so he gets 2 to his attack's characteristics, so he has 4 attacks.
That's scary.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s.
Okay. Hit with all of them.
Nice.
Wound with 3 of them.
3 of them. 1 wound apiece.
Rend?
No rend.
Okay. They have a 5-up save, so we'll try that first, and we will fail them all. And he's currently dying. Disgusting resilient. He dies.
Yes. Perfect.
No, God is gone. We only have Mag left.
All right. and
Got
now-
done. Got. I will go with this unit next.
Cool.
So I'm going to pile in a few guys this way now because I can. Okay, they're locked. So I'm going to go my normal number of guys over here, but then I have 2, 4, 5, 6 guys going at your Lord, and I still have my grandfather's blessing in place
Okay.
because I haven't had another hero phase. So against your Lord, I have 12 attacks. Hit on 4s, wound on 3s, nothing special outside of that.
Okay.
I'm so good at dice. 5 hits, a bit below average. Wound on 3s. 1.
1.
Wow. Okay, good job, dice. And he has a 3-up save, I believe.
He does have
so
a
he's
3-up
probably
save.
going to be just spiffy.
Nope.
He gets the Nurgle love. A little bit of Nurgle love.
1 wound?
Yep.
1 wound.
He has 7 before he dies.
Yep.
And then my 29 attacks on your unit. Let's see if these go any better. 8. Here's the first 10. And if you just want to make all your saves at the end, we can.
Sure.
do
Yeah,
that.
let's count them up.
So 4s. That was better. Okay, not really. That was average. I'll take average. 5 hits. And out of those 5, we will do 3 wounds so far.
Okay.
This seemed like a repeat of last time. Oh, you have to decide what you're doing with those guys too.
Shields.
3s. What the? 2 wounds.
2 wounds, that's it?
Yes, out of that batch.
Oh, okay, so that's
you're up to 5
5.
altogether, and then my last 9 attacks. Wow. Hit 3 times. Wounded twice more.
2 more. Got it.
Okay, I'm awesome.
All right, any rend at all?
Nope.
All right, all right. 4s here.
4s, re-rolling all of them, right?
Rerolling all
You only
fails.
missed 1, Sean. Your armor saves have been spot on, as I've said.
Saved them all.
Wow.
Look at that. That's insane.
And it's your turn to pick a unit to attack with.
Okay.
You got your evocators down there.
Yep,
You got
and-
your Lord who hasn't gone. Your Sequitors haven't gone.
Yep.
And your Ballista hasn't gone.
No, the ballista did go, I believe.
Nope, I don't believe it went this
Oh,
turn.
I shot with it.
Yeah.
But it didn't attack.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go with the evocator here. It's just the prime.
And I've attacked with everybody now, haven't I? Except for my beast. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, just the prime.
Actually, you haven't attacked with your beast yet. I don't think I'm doing 7 damage to him with 4 attacks. I really don't. There's no point. I mean, I guess I can try to put wounds on him with this guy.
I've already
so-
attacked with my Puscoil, so your guy's safe down
Yeah,
there.
I'll go ahead and attack with the ballista. 4 attacks, hitting on 4s and winning on 4s.
Okay.
Let's see, we got 3
3
of them.
hits,
And
1
1.
wound. Okay. 5-up save. 5-up disgusting. No, takes a wound.
1 wound. Look at
I
that.
am not saving wounds this turn, that's for sure. Well, he's my only thing I have left, so we'll attack with him, I guess.
Yep.
D6 attacks with his tentacles. 1, and it'll miss. And then his tongue hits on a 3,
Nice.
wounds on a 3, and you have to make a save.
Looking for a 4. Didn't get it.
D3 damage.
Oh,
How much has
boy.
he got left?
2.
Oh, come on, you can do it! Oh!
Oh, man. That's crazy.
1 wound.
That's crazy right there. Okay. Evocator.
Yep. Everything else is yours now. So
Cool. We'll just go through them then. Grand stave, 3s and 3s, no rend. Nice, all of them. And 3.
4-up save. Makes 2 of them.
Okay, so that
Disgusting resilient. Makes 1. He takes 1 damage.
would be it's two wounds per attack.
Yeah. I saved 2.
Oh, you
So
per,
1 got
per
through.
wound.
Yep.
Per wound, sorry.
And then I made my disgusting resilience. So he's up to 4 wounds. He's got 3 left.
Okay, and we have 3 attacks with the claws.
You could kill him here.
We're looking
but
for
not if you miss with 2.
Jeez, that's not good. Come on. Nope, nothing.
I'll take that as a small Pyrrhic victory right there.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. So here with the Lord Arcanum finally doing something. So we're gonna do 4 attacks with
This is Battle of the Tar Pits here, but then you got to bring a character and change the game.
his. Oh man. See, I should have been doing that. Once per turn, when a friendly Stormcast turn, a model is slain within 18 inches of my Lord. Instead of removing the slain model, you can heal 1 wound that's been allocated to it.
Oh, nice.
Can't use that ability on himself, though.
Right.
All right, so we're going to go with his Aether Stave, 3s and 3s with -1 Ren.
-1 to hit.
-1 to hit.
And reroll 6s.
That. Okay.
It's only 1 hit, because -1 to hit.
Yep.
So you got 1 hit.
1 hit. Where's he at here? All right, and on a 3. Nope. Wow, that was underwhelming.
That was awesome. What are you talking about? That was the best.
All right, Griff Chargers, Beacon Claws, and if it's a 6 up, it's a mortal wound instead of normal damage.
Okay. -1 to hit.
Terrible. Just terrible. All right, 1 got through.
Okay.
-1 Ren for 2 damage. No, wait a minute. -2 Ren for 1 damage.
No save. Disgusting resilient. Made it.
Nice. All right.
No plague bearers die to the general. That's also a Pyrrhic victory of sorts.
Yeah, that's terrible. All right, so we're going to go with the Sequitors now. So 10,
Oh, I don't
11
like
attacks.
these guys.
7, 10, 11.
Oh, crap. Before we do that, 2 dice for your evocator to lightning strike on my lord to do mortal wounds.
Yep.
Made 1.
1.
Takes 1.
Okay. Thanks for remembering that. I did forget.
I try to play fair.
All right, Sequitors, Great Maces. So, oh man. So it's still 5s and 4s.
5s to hits, rerolling 6s.
Jeez. Reroll.
I try to play fair, he says, going, no, you need...
Oh my god.
So reroll your 6. So 1 hit.
1 out of all of those hit.
And then wound on a 4.
That's just terrible. And it's a 5.
On a 6, I save. Take 2 wounds. Resilience, 1 of them.
So you get 1. All right. Wow. All right, and now the 2 attacked with the Maul for 5 and 4. Nope.
Okay, that was cool.
That was awful.
Okay, battle shock time.
Battle shock time.
My beast can't fail. These guys lost 2 guys. They can't fail, but I'm going to roll for them anyway. Okay, no 1.
Okay.
On a 1, they get guys back.
And I do believe that I control this now.
You do control that.
So that's what, 3?
You'll get 3 on your turn.
Nice. Excellent.
Which brings you to 5 total.
5 total. Right on.
You should have. So now we're going to move into turn 4. And we have to roll initiative again to see who's going to get the turn. I went first, so I'm the tiebreaker now.
Okay.
I won the tie!
We both rolled a 1. How often does that happen?
Well, I usually roll a 1, so it's like a 1 in 6 chance it's going to happen. Wow. Well, I got a unit over here without... let's see if your guy's in my deployment zone yet. He is. So I get 3 for being in your deployment, your half of the table, 3 for being in my half of the table, and then I get another D3 for him being nice. So I'm going to get 8 more points, which is going to bring me up to a total of 10. And I'm probably going to spend some of those this turn and bring another unit on the board. Because I'm a jerk like that.
Because why not?
Yeah. What part of the movement phase is that happening? End of your movement phase. Great. Which means I can move these guys now.
Nice.
They can fly and do things and join the party and feel like they're part of the battle. Let me get their card out while I'm here. I'm going to generate a command point, which I'm going to immediately spend and put Grandfather's Gift on this unit because I just want to keep them doing something in this game.
Of course.
I'm not going to move him. If I cast any spells, he loses his thing. But you were within 7 inches, so he's probably going to throw up on your general in a minute. And then just have something to do. Maybe I do need to move him. Maybe I need to get him into hand-to-hand. Yeah, I might have to drop that favored pox. But I love it so much.
I'm fine if you drop the favorite
And
box.
it's making your life so difficult.
It really is. I mean, Great Maces did nothing.
I had some thought to put into this. I have no spells to cast. Oh, in the hero phase. My Puscoil is going to roll and see if he affects himself with his aura on a 6. He does. He heals D3 wounds. Wow. 3.
Jeez.
So would you mind turning his die down?
Down to a 2.
And then I'm going to see if I affect your guy. See if I can roll another 6. No, I cannot.
Ah, 3 in a row is too much. Didn't get the turkey.
You know, I'm okay with that still. It's kind of weird, but I think that he's doing good. Where is my plague drones? There they are. Since I put them on the board last turn, I should probably know what they do. Oh, and my dial turns up to 4 this turn, which is Plague of Misery. Reroll battle shock rolls of 1 for enemy units, excluding Nurgle units. It is, in my opinion, the most useless.
Yeah, that's pretty useless.
I can cast 2 spells a turn. I am going to let my spell drop. This is a gamble. I'm going to gamble. Okay, I'm going to gamble. I'm going to let my spell drop. And I'm going to cut myself and do a mortal wound. And I'm going to attempt to cast Grandfather's Blessing, I believe it's called, which is the thing that all Nurgle sorcerers get that allows me to move my counter by 1. Let me just find the spell and make sure I am not... Foul Regenesis goes off on a 7, and I pick a result. Oh, I just reset it to whatever stage I want.
Oh, well, that's fortunate.
So it goes off on a 7. I got +1 because I hurt myself, so it goes off on an 8. You have to roll a 9 to stop it.
I will try. I
Do
will
not
fail.
So I'm going to set it to Nauseous Revulsion. Reroll wound rolls of 6 or more for attacks made by enemy units in the combat phase.
Oof. Which half...
So now I'm harder to kill.
Yeah, as if it wasn't hard enough.
And then I'm going to cast Favored Poxes again, back on that unit. And I'm going to cut myself. Can I only do that once per turn? This model's a Bioblade test. You can say it's using the Bioblade portion of it. If you do so, no, I'll do it again. I'll take another mortal wound. Favored Poxes. 6, I think it failed to go off. Crap. I think it goes off on a 7. It does go off on a 7, so it does not go off.
Excellent.
However, that means he can move now. Also, during the hero phase, he's going to heal D3 wounds. He will heal one of the wounds he caused to himself.
Yeah, that's a great model.
Isn't he fantastic?
He's wonderful.
Okay, he is going to come on over here then, since he can cast that spell. I got to stop 3 inches away. And then this guy is going to do the same thing. He's going to move 7 inches because he started by the bell. Come on over here. These guys are going to stop 3 inches from up here. They got plenty of movement. They have 7 inches right now.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. The castigators have proven to not do much.
But you know, I gotta make sure that they get some of the love too.
Yeah.
And then these guys, I believe, move 8. Plague drones do in fact move 8. Okay, so they're gonna move 8. And I believe, oh yeah. Them over here. And I'm going to disengage from combat over here once again. And when I do, I'm going to attempt to slime your ballista. On a 4-up, takes D3 mortal wounds.
Oh, it's dead.
1 mortal wound.
It's dead.
Got it. Got it.
It's dead.
That's how we do things.
Bye-bye, ballista.
Okay, that solves that issue, although you still have that thing.
Still have
And then at the end of my movement phase, I'm going to summon 5 Plague Bearers. Right here.
Dang it. That's a good call.
And then I'm going to shoot. I actually get to shoot. I have a shooting phase this turn. I'm so excited about this. These guys throw death heads 14 inches.
Nice.
So they have like little like puckered heads full of rotting various things. And they are going to hurl them at your guy who's currently unhurt, right?
Yeah, no wounds on him
Let's see if we can fix that. Hit on 4s, win on 3s, nothing
I'd rather
special.
not. I'd rather not do that.
So
Let's
4s and 3s with nothing special. I'll hit once. Okay, that was cool.
Perfect.
Nurgle shooting in action, ladies and gentlemen. And then vomiting on your lord.
10-4.
1 shot.
That was...
Hits on a 3, Wounds on a 2. -2 rend.
Looking for a 5. Guy did not
Takes a damage.
Takes a wound.
Oh no. Oh no, what's happening? That is my shooting phase. Charging phase. My flies will attempt to charge. They get rolled a 10. Can you see if I think I got you.
You're there.
Oh yeah, that's like 9 from his weapon. So he's gonna come on up here.
Starting to look a little grim here.
We like to think that's due to our grim tidings. Speaking of grim tidings, they're going to attempt to charge your 2 castigators there. They fail on Snake Eyes at the moment. That would be the
Are you
opposite.
serious?
Would
Yeah.
you mind just moving them in for me?
Let's do that.
My Great Unclean One is going to attempt to charge. He rolled Snake Eyes.
Seriously?
Yep.
No, that's funny.
And I used my command point, so I can't re-roll it. And then my hero is going to charge, and he got a 6, so he will get in. And then my Beast of Nurgle will attempt to charge. The Griffhound.
Way gets it.
Wow. And I want to stay close. I want to get to the Griffhound
But you want
and
right
stay
here.
there. Yep.
Okay.
And you're going to still be able to pile in and fight with your other guys, so I'm not really too worried.
No,
about
that's
that.
not a unit.
I know, but you're within 3 inches, so
Oh,
you'll be able
yeah.
to pile in and fight still. I can't believe he failed his charge. Seriously.
He's
guys.
done so much right. You really can't
Seriously,
get mad at
guys.
him.
All right. My lone... Who goes first? Who goes first, Chris? Who goes first? Okay. Your ability is still in effect, right? Because it's like within 18 inches and all that craziness.
Yes, but yeah. It's still my next hero phase anyway.
How many wounds does that Griffhound have?
The Griffhound has 3 wounds and
3
no
wounds?
save.
No save. I am going to go for the Griffhound first with my Beast of Nurgle.
That's pretty smart.
So I'm going to do the tongue first. 3. Okay, neat. D6 attacks on his tentacles. 5. He's hit on 4s and wound on 3s. Only hits twice. Can't kill him. And on 3s, we'll do 2 wounds.
Yep. 2 wounds. You hurt the pup.
I needed to kill him to prevent you from getting that objective. It is your turn to pick a unit.
Okay. Safe for now. I might as well hit with the Cascaders before they die.
Okay.
So they have the butts of their weapons. They're great stocks, 2 each.
Okay, 4 attacks.
4 attacks, 4s and 4s, no rend.
Hit
Wow.
3 times. They're the best unit in the army.
It's terrible.
Wound on 4s.
Wound on 4s. Got
1
1.
wound. All right, I save on a 5.
Yeah, no rend. Way to do nothing, boys. Way to do nothing.
Okay, who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who wants to go next? Oh, I don't know. I'm so torn. That guy's unhurt over there. Okay, I am going to go with my Plague Bearer unit here. I'm going to use the Sullen Lot, and they're going to go. Same thing. So I got 2, 4, 6 of them attacking your guy here, and then
Okay.
a bajillion D attacks.
And I am re-rolling all fails for the Sequitors.
Yes. Yep. So on your general, 12 attacks. I am hitting on 4s, and I am re-rolling 1s now because my guy is there to tell him what to do.
I didn't do his Spirit Flask at the beginning of the combat.
Oh,
Dang
yeah.
it. That would have been
You
cool.
want to do it?
Yeah, I really do.
Okay.
Because he was already engaged.
How many are you breaking open?
I can do 3.
Okay. And what does it do?
So, once for battle, start a combat phase. Say a little bit 1, 2, 3 Spirit Flask. If I do so, each unit within 3 inches of this model suffers 1 mortal wound for each Spirit Flask that was shattered.
Okay.
Units with 10 or more models.
That is going to hit your Sequitors, just so you know.
Yeah. Units with 10 or more models suffer D3 mortal wounds for each Spirit Flask that shattered
Whew.
instead.
Okay. That's worth it.
Okay, allocate mortal wounds to this model last of all after allocating them to any other units that are affected. All right, so,
So your Sequitors take 3 mortal wounds.
yep,
Okay.
pretty much.
Kills a guy and takes that wound off. No.
Oh, yeah, it takes the wound completely away.
And so you got to kill 1 more guy. So you're going to lose your other shield guy.
I don't want to do that, no.
So you lose a Great Hammer.
It was a great hammer.
Okay. And then you're going to do 3 mortal wounds to my hero, who's right there. My Great Unclean One was at least 3 inches away, so he is just out of range.
Yep, 3 to him.
But 3 to him. Disgustingly Resilient says he will take all 3. And then you're going to do 3d3 to my plague bearers.
Yep. Wow.
7 mortal wounds. That hurts, but not as much as it could have. I take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. And now I'm going to attack with my lord there.
It was my turn to pick.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry.
We just interrupted this emergency broadcast signal. So 2, 4, 6 guys at your lord still. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Only because he's going to pile in. Only 12 guys now. So you did thin the herd a little bit.
Perfect.
And I think that brings that unit down below. How many I got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Yeah, I'm at 18 models now. So you no longer have -1 to hit them.
Nice.
Okay. 12 attacks at your lord. These are 4s followed by 3s, and I do get to reroll 1s on the hit roll. And that is why I take that ability. So far, I'm actually doing pretty good on the hit. That's average hit. With the reroll, I'll convert 2.
Nice.
And then these wound on 3s, which I love. Wow. 7. 7 wounds. No rend, though. And he took 3 mortal wounds, too, so he's up to 5 damage.
Ooh,
now.
yeah. Crap.
You only got 2 wounds left. All I got to do is fail 2 of these for me, Sean, and you make my day.
I did.
Thank you, sir. You failed 3.
All right. So my mount has Savage Loyalty. So if this model is slain by wounds or mortal wounds inflicted by an attack made with an enemy unit's melee weapons,
It did?
roll a dice. On a 4+, that enemy unit suffers D3 mortal wounds.
That is not cool.
Nope. Didn't happen. I failed it.
That's really cool, actually. I was just saying it's not cool because it's happening to me.
Oh, you were so great.
I got him!
You got him.
I got him! I was worried he was going to ether ride and go steal an objective from me or something.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Now it's your turn to pick a unit.
All right. I was going to use him. So now I guess I will, might as well attack here.
Okay.
Oh, no. If I lose him, I have 0 chance at that. But I'm pretty sure I have 0 chance anyway.
We're coming for you, Sigmar.
It's going to happen.
We're bringing you presents. Who have you attacked with so far? Just the castigators.
Just the castigators.
Okay. Well, these guys have already gone.
Yep.
So there's nothing else
We're
that can
safe
happen
here.
So you got, and he's already gone.
Yep.
So you're safe there.
I'm going to go here.
So yeah, your best bet is over there.
Yep.
Who are you going to go for? You going to go for the fly rider? Or you're going to go for the fly riders or the fly rider?
I'm going to go for the lone fly rider.
Okay. The little guys, just so you know, are not as tough. They only have
Yeah.
5 wounds, whereas the big guy, but I mean, technically they both have 5 wounds right now because he has
Yeah.
2 wounds on him.
All right, so I'm going to go for the big guy. We're going to go with the Grand Stave. 4s and 4s, no rend. Wow, that was pathetic.
Whoa.
At least one got through. It's for 2 wounds.
Okay. No rend, so I have a 4-up armor save. I will not Sean it and make it. Disgusting Resilient. Will stop them both,
Damn.
However. I will
Damn.
chaos it, however.
All
and
right,
make my Disgusting
so
Resilience.
Monstrous Claws, 3s and 3s. With a -1 rend, 2 of them got through. And 1.
5-up armor save. That's a
Suck
6.
it.
I came off camera. Sorry, guys. There it is. Put our
Bummer.
blast shields back up. So it turns out my guy is impervious to damage.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay, you're yeah, your go. You haven't attacked with those guys yet.
I've already gone over here, so I have everything over there still.
Yep.
I'll start to make my way around the table. So I will use my plague bears. Let's see. Can you scoot them to 3 and see how many guys can get into combat? I'll take your word on it. I really want that guy in there though, because he's my leader.
Okay. This guy's in here. Everybody can move. How much can you get in? That looks to be about as much as you can get.
Okay.
So you have 4, 6, 10.
All right, and one's a leader, so it'll be
One's a
11
leader.
attacks.
This is going to be epic.
4s to hit. No rerolls of any kind because I got no heroes over there. So 5 hits out of that. I'll take that. And then they wound on 3s, and there's no rend. I will do 4.
4, no rend. Got to save on 4s. I saved 3 of them.
Oh, only 1 wound onto that unit.
That's insane. We'll just put this over here.
Be fighting there forever. And then you get to pick a unit to fight with, and you have...
I still have my
these guys over here.
Yep, these guys here. So I'm going to pile in my Castellant.
All right, the hero's going to try to take down the giant puppy of doom.
Yep. Good old Castellan. Come on, buddy.
Come on, Mag, you got this, buddy. I believe in you.
3s and 3s. All of them.
That was really awesome.
2 of them. And let's look at -1 Ren, 2 wounds apiece.
Okay, so he saves on 6s.
Are you serious?
That did not just happen.
Are you serious?
Wow. Okay.
All right.
You guys get a special place in my heart.
Mark those dice.
I'm telling you.
Right.
Wow.
It is your go.
Okay, I got all my flies left, so I'm going to do Solo Flyman first.
Okay.
Solo Flyman's going to see if he can't get the kill. 3 normal attacks. He will hit twice. He's so disappointing. And wound once.
1 wound.
Yep.
Goes through.
All right, so we put the first of 5 wounds on that guy. And then his bell. For whom the bell tolls is him. Hits. Wounds on a 3. Oh, -2 rend.
Saving on a 6. Got it. Got it.
And then the foul mouth parts. Both miss. And then the stinger. Okay, that was cool.
Wonderful. All right, Griffhound. Where are you at, buddy?
4 attacks, because he's got his buddy with him. I was hoping to kill him so this wouldn't happen.
3s and 4s.
Missed 1.
Got 2.
2. No rend?
No rend. 1 damage each.
5 up.
Jesus.
That beast of Nurgle is impervious to damage this turn. Mag is mad. His friend Got was slain, and he is just
Got.
heartbroken.
We all mourn Got.
So I have my other Fly Riders left, and then you have your Sequitors left.
Yep.
I think is where we're at. This guy's going to fall in 3. I don't think it's going to get him close enough to fight just yet, but the other 2 will be in there. Wings.
Wings and stuff, yeah. It's all good. We don't want to break anything.
Plague Drones. So they have Plague Swords. You ready for this? They have 1 attack each with their Plague Swords.
1?
Yeah, they're just normal Plague guys.
Oh.
But I have a leader there, so I do have 3 attacks. Because he has 1 attack. So, and just like everybody else, they hit on 4s, wound on 3s, with nothing special. 2 hits.
Nice.
1 wound.
Any rend?
Nope.
Nope.
Does a wound.
Does a wound.
He's 2/5 dead. Then they have foul mouth parts. See if this sounds familiar.
So funny.
So 2 of my flies. Okay, that happened.
Wow.
And then 2 of them also have stingers that hit on 4s. 1 will hit, wounding on a 3. Keep that in the thing. That was awesome. Wet noodle fight over there.
Floppy flop.
All right, you have your Sequitors left.
Sequitors, yep. So
And
we have 4 Great Maces and 1 Maul. So we'll do the Great Maces. 1, 2.
And you're only -1 to hit now. So you're hitting on 4s, rerolling 6s.
Nice. Rerolling 6s.
That is really too bad.
That's terrible. And those failed.
That was a really good roll, too.
Yeah.
Holy. Woo! Converted 2 to misses. That makes me happy.
So 4 and wounding on 3s or 4s?
Wound on normal.
Wounding on 3s. All of them. -1 rend.
All right, saving on 6s. Rerolling 1s, because my hero's nearby. Fail them all, so that's 8 wounds.
8 wounds, yep.
Oh! 5s. I lose 6 guys.
Nice.
That's going to hurt this unit this turn, because they lost some guys. They've lost 10 models this turn. And then your normal hammer.
Normal guy, 4s and 3s. Failed them all. All right. That's it for me.
Battle Shock. I lost 10 guys, so I'm going to lose D6 additional models from that unit unless I roll a 1. 3. I lose 3 additional models.
Nice.
Okay, that hurts a little. And I don't think you need to take any Battle Shock anywhere.
No.
But we go to your... Oh, at the end of my turn, I don't contest that. You have that, so I don't get any points for that, but I do have this one, so I will gain 4 victory points for that.
Ooh, you're running away with it.
I'm up to 12 victory points as we go into your turn 4.
See, I have to take that from you, or there's no way I can win.
I know.
Okay.
We got 1 round left. This battle goes for 5 rounds. So This is round 4. Your turn. What do you want to do in your hero phase?
Can't do much.
You get a command point still.
Which I can use. I have, so that's 2.
I haven't walked over, actually, to look at the screen. Master Kaboom, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the battle report so far.
All right. Not going to use that. Can only cast.
We should do a special thing for Sean where somebody cheers with 200 or more bits, he gets like a free command point.
That would
Call
be
it like the
awesome.
underdog advantage.
All right, so on my evocators, I'm going to cast Empower on themselves. Casting value
I
of
think
6.
the term you're looking for is themself.
Themself. Yes. Oh, you know what? He's not a wizard anymore.
Oh, does he need buddies?
He has to have 2 or more models.
Oh.
So I have no more casters, and my command ability I can't use right now. So I do nothing in my hero phase, except
give his.
actually, Is this a demon?
He is absolutely a demon.
Okay. He suffers D3 mortal wounds. I'm going to put the Warding Lantern on him.
Okay, so you lose your magic paperclip.
Yep, paperclip goes away.
And roll your D3 mortal wounds for me. 2. Leave Mag alone. He just wants to play. He takes 2. He's up to 3 wounds on him.
There we go. Okay. And now I'll go to movement.
Okay.
Nobody can move because we're all engaged. Go to shooting.
It's a very festive time here. Everyone's got engaged.
I'm going to shoot with the castigators here into the horde that surrounds them.
All right. They still have 10 or more models who are -1 to shoot them.
-1 to shoot, so we're hitting on 4s. Got them both.
Okay, so you're just going to do that.
And
I see how it is.
3s. Got them both. -1 rend, 1 damage apiece.
Save on 6s. That was neat. Disgustingly resilient. Aha, there we go.
1 wound.
1 gets through.
1 wound. Okie dokie. All right, cool. Go to combat.
Okay.
Oh, man. I really
Where would
need
you
it.
like to start?
Well, I got to get him out of there, but I really have to do a heck of a lot in order for that to happen.
I was saving those points up because I'm like, I'm bringing those plague drones in because I
Yeah.
know how hard they are to kill.
There's virtually nothing that I can do here. I'm just trying to save face, I think, at this point.
Previous edition, they had the banner too, and it used to bring back D6 guys.
Oh, wow.
Now it does D3 because they're like, these guys have 5 wounds. Actually, no, I think it brings back 1. I think it used to be D3, and now it just does 1.
Yeah.
It brings 1 because it's 5 wounds.
It's a little bit more.
I played a Stormcast guy last edition that I think I ended the game only down 2 models because I kept rolling 1s on battle shock tests.
Yeah.
And just getting guys back. And
I'm going to go with my
Felt bad for
Griffhound
him.
here at your guy.
That's a good call.
Yeah. So we're going to do 4 attacks with the mighty Griffhound, 3s and 4s. Looking for 3s. Got 2 of them.
Don't do that. That's mean.
Yep. got
Reroll
both
6s to wound against me.
Got them both.
Darn. Save on 5s.
5s, yep.
Save on 5s. Oh, he takes 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Nice.
He is up to 5 if you don't mind changing his die there.
There we go.
Okay, he needs to do something. So I'm going to attack with him first. He is going to attack all of his attacks on your Griffhound because I'm just going to kill that Griffhound.
Good
D6
call.
attacks.
5.
All 5
Woo!
of them.
You're going to kill him.
Hit on 4s. 2. That's it.
Yeah, he's dead.
3s. Got him.
Got him.
Okay. I declared all my attacks on him, so I just lick him with the tongue afterwards and eat his corpse, and now my friend is with me forever.
There we go.
Okay. Your turn to pick a unit.
I am going to pick, well, he's safe.
He is safe.
I got to try to do something. I guess I can melee with these guys before they die,
Okay.
which is going to be helpful. So they have, where are they at? 2 attacks apiece, 4s and 4s, no rend. Wow, got 3 of them, not bad. And got 2 of them.
All right. 5 up armor save. Wow. Nurgle, come on, save him. Nope, I lose 2 guys. Castigators are going to win the day.
They're going to go out fighting.
All right, I'm going to pick these guys to fight next.
Sure.
2, 4, 6. I can almost count. 3, 3, 3. 9 guys. 18 attacks, 19 attacks with a hero. Or, sorry, a unit leader. So I'll do 10 and 9.
Oh, I never chose. I'm going to go ahead and choose shields again still.
Okay. First 10. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Converted 1, which made me hit average. Oh, good. Dice and I are not friends. I will wound 3 times so far, and then the rest. Rolling 1s. Look at that. Converted 1, and then wounding on 3s. 5 dice. We will.
Ooh, man.
We'll wound
4
of them.
more.
All right, so you have your normal 4-up save, re-rolling saves, right?
Rerolling all fails. Wow.
Not that you need it.
That was incredible.
I still killed a guy.
You got
Woo!
What do I do here?
What do you do? I've already gone. So it might not be a bad time to take the shield if you want to risk doing more damage this round.
Yeah, I need to do that, really. I need more damage. Got to stop that unit. Okay. So I've not attacked here.
Right.
And I've not attacked here.
Right.
And no, I've not attacked with him either.
Right.
Okay. Well, the only one in any danger is this guy, so I'm going to attack with him.
Who are you going after?
Your lonesome bloat
Okay.
there. The lonesome bloat. 3s and 3s. 4 attacks with the grand stave. Wow, that was pathetic.
that was something.
God. And the
Caught that on
monstrous
camera, right? Okay, good.
The monstrous claws. Yeah, monstrous claws. Yep,
They all hit.
got them all. And 3s. Nice. And that's a -1
-1.
round.
So 5-up armor save on him. I will make 2 of those armor saves.
You got 1 through.
Disgusting resilient. Takes a wound.
1 wound.
He goes to 3.
Boy, that is just so difficult to kill. I don't. Those Dracolines are typically a lot better than that. They're usually really good.
I've already fought with everything on this side of the board, I believe. So I got to go to this side of the board now. And it doesn't really matter anymore, right? Because you have these 2 left to swing with.
Yep.
And I have those 3 left to swing with.
Pretty much.
Okay. So I'll do my fly riders. The one's going to finally fall in.
Okay.
You don't mind moving him around if there's a space to put him.
I don't know if there's. We'll just say he's up there, but
Okay.
yeah, there's nowhere to put
So
him.
we'll do the stingers first. 3 stingers on 4s. We'll hit twice. They wound on 3s and are -1. I will wound 1 time with a -1 rend.
-1, so save it on a 5. Did not save it.
D3 damage.
Oh.
1.
Yes.
And then everyone's favorite party toy, the foul mouth parts. Those hit on 3s, and I rolled remarkably and only hit 3 times. And they will wound on 3s as well. And I will wound twice with no rend value.
Twice. Save it on a 4. Got 1.
Take 1 more wound.
1 more wound.
And then finally, my attacks with my plague swords, 4s and 3s.
You're chipping away here.
I will hit twice, wound twice, and no rend value.
Save
Kills
1.
him.
He's dead. Dun dun dun.
Okay.
And
then
so are my chances at that.
it is your turn to pick a unit.
I am going to pick my Lord Castellant. 3 attacks. Come on, man. Do some good here. 3s and 3s. Are you serious?
Hey,
Needed them all.
that's average. That's
Needed them
average.
all. Got 1.
That's not average.
-1 for 2 damage.
6 up. Okay, I'm going to make 2 disgusting resilient rolls. Oh, if he fails them both, he's dead. And he made them both!
Are you kidding? Well, that pretty much seals it.
Okay, so at the end of your turn, you're not controlling any objectives.
Nope.
So we go into turn 5. You want to just play it through, or?
Yeah, let's play it through.
Okay, so turn 5, we're going to roll, and we're going to see who goes first. I went first last turn, so I get to pick the tiebreaker. So
We both rolled a 1 the last time.
I will pick the tiebreaker, and I will go first this time.
Got it.
Oh, you never swung with these guys? Swing with your secators, man.
I don't think I did.
No,
I
we
think you're
skipped ahead. Sorry, we
Real quick.
yeah. We'll back up for just a second and finish up, because I never swung with those plague bears over there either.
All right. So 3s and 3s still?
Yeah,
No, there's no effects on them.
no effects on them.
Nice. 3s and 3s.
I mean, reroll 6s.
Dang it. Nice.
Converted 1 to a miss. I'll take it. Reroll 6s.
Got them all.
All right,
So 3 go through.
6s.
-1 rend.
And I get to reroll 1s because I have a hero nearby. I will fail them all and have to make 6 disgusting resilience. That unit's getting small. Oh my. I will lose 2 guys.
2 guys off of that. Terrible.
Well, that happened. Cool. And then I have my guys to attack over there. How many are in combat over there?
Still 10.
So 11 attacks because I have unit leader. 4s and 3s. Dude.
That's bad. That unit has
3s?
failed.
1 wound. 1 wound on the castigators.
1 wound. All right, 4 up save. 1 more wound. You killed 1.
I killed a guy. Okay, now we will resume our turn 5
There we go.
as originally scheduled. Hero phase. I am going to gain a command point, and I'm not going to spend it on anybody at this point. I am going to cast. And then things move forward. At the start of your hero phase, pick D3 different enemy units within 12 inches of each other. They each suffer D3 mortal wounds. So I will pick these. Well, D3. So 1. I will pick this stupid unit, and it will take 3 mortal wounds.
3. Oh my god. Okay.
That is rampant disease. All this fighting plague bearers you've been doing, all the gunk you've been getting on yourself, suddenly just leprosy breaks out and he falls apart. Turns into lightning, goes away. And his friend loses a couple fingers.
Ugh. Yeah,
I love Nurgle.
Nurgle's awesome.
Then I am going to cast. I'm going to put a wound on myself and cast. That one lets me reset the dial to whatever I want.
And I have no wizards.
And I fail.
Good.
Okay, and then I'm going to cast Arcane Bolt.
Because why not? Oh, of course.
Boxcars. Does that do anything special in this edition?
Yes,
When you
yes it does. Yes, it does. Let me find it for you.
I like to imagine his Arcane Bolt isn't just like pure arcane energy. It's more
D3
vomit.
mortal wounds instead because you rolled a 10 up.
D3 to that same unit. 3 more mortal wounds.
Oh, man. You kill 2 of them. Oh, ouch. That hurt.
I'm starting to feel a little better about my odds over there.
That hurt. Oh, I keep tripping on that.
Oh, and I needed a battle shock last turn too. I lost 2 guys from this unit over here. I rolled a 6, I don't lose any more. I lost 3 guys from the unit over there. I rolled a 3, I don't get anybody back either, which is the more important thing I was trying to do. And then also in my turn, I'm going to gain some pox points. I'm going to gain 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a D3. 3, I'm going to gain 10 pestilence points, which I think puts me up to 14. One of these dice was wrong. So I'm going to use that to summon again in the movement phase. But I'm going to have to grab some more models for that. You're like, oh, good.
Oh, good. Yeah, more models.
Nurgle on the board.
I have. Oh, look at this. I have 3 models on the board. And they're all in.
For 14, I can summon 10 plague bearers.
Great.
And then in the movement phase, then, he's going to move 7 inches, just kind of come through here and end over there. And then he's going to move his 8 inches and come up here. Oh, and he's going to heal D3 wounds too.
Nice. Good call.
Back to full. And then he's going to disengage from combat and try to do D3 mortal wounds to you on a 4+.
Oops, keep knocking that over.
And I'll roll a 5. And I will do 3 mortal wounds to him.
3 mortal wounds. That's tough.
And how many wounds does he have total?
6.
He's so tough.
He's pretty cool.
Go ahead and just move me 3 inches away from you.
Yep.
Because he's going to come right back in a minute. And then just for the sake of it, I'm going to roll to see if my Pescoil heals himself on a 6. Nope. That would have been funny, though. And then he's going to come on over here. 8 inches. And this unit's going to disengage from combat. And just make room for him to get in there. They got to give him the honor of the kill.
He was disgustingly resilient.
And then these guys are going to run d6 inches. 5, so 13 inches. Just to come on back over here and make sure we secure the gate.
Well, I don't think I could come even close to the gate.
And then these guys are going to just kind of wander over here and make room for the next 10 that are about to pop up here in the movement.
Should shout at this guy, run! Run away!
Get out of there! You're doomed! And yeah, at the end of the movement phase, I'm going to put 10 Plague Bears on the board. Ten more Plague Bears pop back onto the board. 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh, I should leave it at 7. It's Nurgle's favorite number. I just want to try to get my Plague Bears back up to close to starting strength. And then I have my shooting phase. Oh, I could have left those over. He's going to puke on that guy. D6 shots at that guy. 4.
Ooh, that's going to be a terrible way to die.
Wounds on 3s, or sorry, hits on 3s. 2. Wounds on 2s. Okay, that was fun.
He threw up on himself.
Neat. Welcome to dice. And then charges. My Plague Fly guy, Puscoil, is going to charge. He's going to roll an 8, and he's going to charge right into that guy. Down over there, if you don't mind scooting him in. My hero over here is going to charge your guy. Get a 7 and get on in. If I'd rolled a 12, I was going to go for your other hero. And then my Beast of Nurgle is going to come back on in and play with that guy now that I did some mortal wounds and made it more even. And I am going to pick my Beast of Nurgle to go first.
Of course you are.
He's going to lick you. He's going to miss. He's going to do d6 attacks. 5 of them. And he's going to hit with 3, which is potentially killing. Let's see if I can wound with any of them. Wounding on 3s. I will wound with 2. No save modifier.
Saving on a 3, save them both.
Okay, that guy's super tough.
Yes.
Your turn.
I'm going to swing back with him.
Are you sure?
It's the only thing I can do. It's the only thing that matters.
He's safe, though.
That's true. He is safe.
You can try to kill my hero over here. Try to diminish that unit.
How many wounds are on that hero?
He has taken 3. He has 5 total, so he only has 2 left.
Yep. We're going to do that. We'll swing here. So we get 3 attacks with the Great Mace. 3 and 3.
Reroll 6s.
That sucks. Got him.
And -1.
-1.
He has a 4-up save, so he has a 5-up save.
Wow. Are you kidding? God.
I'm not going to have that reputation online of rolling bad.
That was amazing. All right, here you go.
Okay, so that happened.
He tried. He tried.
Fly guy. My fly guy is going to go. He's going to swing 3 times with his normal weapon, his scythe. I rolled a 6. That's d6 hits. It's 2, so I hit 3 times, which any model can do. And I'll wound twice. No save mod.
No save mod. Looking for 4s.
He kills him.
He's
Cuts
gone.
him down with a scythe.
Way to try.
Internet's favorite unit, yeah.
Yep. All right.
Now you get to fight with your Castellant.
Yep, and I'm going to. 3 attacks, 3s and 3s.
Please don't kill Mag.
1.
Thanks.
That's terrible. And he got it. -1 rend for 2 damage.
6-up armor save. Disgusting resilient. Yes, he has a wound left. Damn it.
Well, that was it. Well, no, I could still try for my turn.
Yeah, you still have your turn. And then fighting back, I just have this mess over here. So my hero is going to try to get a kill here. He's going to attack with his distended maw. So if you look at the model, like wrapped around, you see this mouth. It's actually his mouth. It wraps all the way like a big elephant trunk.
Wow, that's crazy.
And yeah, isn't that nasty? So he's trying to bite you with that thing.
That's grody.
He has 2 attacks that hit on 3s. He will hit both times. They wound on 4s, however. They will wound once, and it's -1 rend.
-1 rend. How many?
1.
1. Failed
Does
it.
2 damage.
He's dead. All right.
The maw just comes up right over the Stormcast helmet, chomps the head off. Stormcast turns to lightning, shoots back up into the heavens.
We got a lot of lightning going on.
Sigmar's like, you guys are back early. Battle went that good? No.
All right. Well,
All right, so at the end of my turn, we are contested over here, but I do firmly have this objective, so I'm going to gain 5 more victory points and go to a 17 total as we go to your turn. See if you can get 5 more for Sigmar at least.
all I can do is attack here. There's nothing else left.
Can he do anything to himself? Can you blast
Actually,
him? You can blast him with mortal wounds and kill him,
I can
right?
blast him with mortal wounds. D3 mortal wounds automatic.
Don't do that. He's nice. Oh,
3.
no. I got to make them all. Come on, Mag. Mag made 1 and dies.
Yes.
So you will get 5 victory points at the end of your turn then.
Yep, and that's all I'm going to do. So
All right. Well, so what is your total score at the end?
10.
All right, so 17 to 10 Nurgle victory. So Nurgle does capture the Realm Gates despite the best efforts of Stormcast Eternals, who put up a good fight. The dice were definitely on my side today.
I would say so.
I think I had a pretty decent strategy too, and summoning those units to make sure I held that objective. I think I placed my Narmal in a good place.
I think you did. Yeah, especially for how you rolled.
And who followed us? Buddy Man? Buddy Man, thanks for following. I'm sorry you tuned in at the very end of the report, or if hopefully you've been watching the whole time. We're going to be doing this every week, guys. So every Saturday we're going to be streaming live battle reports. This is the first of a 3-part campaign. Because Nurgle did win this one, next week we will be playing the special scenario of Magical Supremacy out of the Malign Sorcery book. As Nurgle's attempting to dominate now the areas that we're moving into that are currently Sigmar controlled. And Sigmar, of course, is going to get a new storm host ready to bring to the battlefield.
Yep.
We're allowed to change our list. It'll be 1,500 points next week again. And I'll be honest with you, I don't see myself making very many changes to my list. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll bring some more Blight
a couple
Kings.
of tweaks.
But I did enjoy playing this list, and I'm a little underwhelmed by the Puscoils. I actually like the Plague Drones better. I don't know why. I've had better luck with them, but they were fun to try out for the first time. Maybe you'll see. Maybe it's just my die rolls on them.
Yeah. You know, I was a little disappointed in all of my shooting. You know, the ballistas are normally really great, but I feel like for the points at this point level, I need more objective holders and faster units.
Well, and my army stymies shooting pretty good.
Yeah, it really does.
The penalties to hit. And,
so
and that's why I gave you first turn. I was looking at the board setup, and I'm like, he's not going to have much to shoot at, and I want to make him lose one of his 5 turns of shooting.
Yeah.
So I think that was a. Normally, you don't see it happen a lot in games.
Yeah.
Like, you don't always see
and like I
giving
said,
up
the
first
ballistas are normally much better than that. I think it's much better when you're at 2,000 points and you take 3 ballistas and an ordinator to buff them,
right,
or something like that.
That one turn where I double turned though.
Yeah,
that was like the wave was already starting to crest up for me, and then it just really rolled over.
If you hadn't have gotten that one, it might have been a little closer. I possibly could have won, because and that really was.
You see that moment of the game where you're like, I think victory is just starting to slip away from me.
Yeah, and that was it for sure.
Anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed the game. I hope you guys like our scenery and our models and everything too. We do put a lot of work in trying to make some really nice boards. Make sure all the models. We're never going to stream a battle report here that isn't painted. But tune in next week, 1 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. We will be doing part 2 of this campaign as we go into Magical Supremacy. Make sure you follow us on Twitch if you haven't already. If you have Amazon Prime and you haven't used your free Prime subscribe, we always appreciate that as well. Anything you can do to help support us means we'll get more battle reports, more games, just more activity overall, more content. We are a pretty new channel still, but we are really dedicated to bringing just the best of reports and everything to you guys. And then follow us subscribe to us on YouTube as well. Doesn't cost you anything on YouTube. Subscribe there. Reports will be showing up a week or 2 after we play them here. We get a chance to edit them a little bit, clean them up. We'll be putting them on there live. And if you like role-playing games, we do that twice a week as well. If you like board games, we do that as well. So tune in Tuesday nights for RPG Out of the Box, Wednesday nights for Dungeon Delvers for board games, and Thursday nights for Immersion RPG. All of those start at 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. Sean, did you have a good game?
I had a great game. This was a lot of fun.
Thank you for the game, sir. I look forward to playing you again next week.
Absolutely.
In the meantime, Twitch, you guys have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Yes, we do have Twitter. Chaotic Knight TV, I believe, is what we're under for Twitter. Website is chaoticknight.com. And it is still a little under construction, so please be nice, but go check it out, see what we have so far.